A bunch of the gods, and when you fall below the skeletons,
we can't have anyone freak out there, okay? We've got to keep our composure. We've come too far. There's too much to lose. We've got to...
They hit me with the power of the Ultimate Warrior. They told me, exit stage left, exit stage left.
I think not. Do you know who our quarterback is? Do you know who our wide receivers are?
It's all you, Santori. Welcome to the After Dark, Bengals and Brews. Santori's going to tell you why you should join in, why you should watch this show, and why you could join in live if you want. Santori, tell them what's up. Bengals, son.
I can't get people fired up, man. My coaching days are over. I don't know how to do that no more.
Okay, so what he meant to say was, let's go, Bengals and Brews, After Dark. My name is Bengals son, Santori Miles. Listen to me. Let's go. We're going to win the Super Bowl this year. We're going to have a damn good time while we do it. We're not friends. We're family. Let's fucking go.
Greg, you ain't saying shit, man.
Yeah, Greg, you muted yourself. Damn, Greg. We were on one, and then Greg was like, nah, I'm going to mute myself, and then kick myself out somehow.
I looked at the chair, thought about throwing it, but I got a new neighbor downstairs. I don't want to scare the shit out of her on day two.
Don't throw the chair.
Give him the chair. Couldn't hear you guys. Sorry about that.
Well, we thought you were talking.
Yeah. No, sorry about that. Just drinking me some 10-year bullet.
Attaboy. Bengal son. His dad is Bengal dad.
Yeah, I thought I'd roll with that tonight.
He still doesn't follow me back. I'm kind of triggered about it.
He called me today, actually. He's like, I followed a bunch of people, but I don't necessarily know who I followed. So I'll make sure it gets done. He's trying to make sure he follows everybody.
I did not make the list. I seen him commenting on like something that Cat put out, and I'm like, come on, dude.
No, you are on the to-do list for the follow page. Trust me.
I love to be on the to-do list for older gentlemen.
Oh,
Greg, nice shirt.
Greg,
nice shirt.
Swag.
Gotta be repping the shirt, man.
Go, and then somewhere down here, Cincy.
Yeah.
Go.
We got a few guys in the chat. Stranger, our boy Jerome.
Hey, Who Day 88. You and I are in the same fantasy league, and I'm not trying to talk trash to everybody. Christine was like already talking about. I think she's in my league, and she was already talking about how she's gonna dominate. And I just had to correct her, saying on Twitter, I'm like, I've already claimed victory. So no offense to anybody, to Team T Higgins. I've already claimed victory. I apologize to the rest of you. I'm sorry. Just how it goes.
Well, I will say we had a spot open up. Derek messaged me a little bit ago. He's like, oh, someone backed out and spot in the one with me, him, and Travis. I don't know who backed out, whatever. But I assume probably who we're waiting $25 on. So
Okay.
if anybody wants to donate, we got one spot available. We'll put it out on Twitter later, whatever. Shout out to Cameron. Cameron, great kid. The one who's had brain surgery, been in the chat before. Just graduated high school. Lovely kid. Freaking love that kid.
That's the first I've heard that. He had brain surgery?
Wow.
I don't follow shit
More,
seriously.
no, and more than once. Like, he's from around here. His sister and my daughter are like really, really good friends,
Okay.
So that's how I know Cameron. And he's been supporting the show, which I just love it. I'm just glad he's doing good, that good enough that he can get on here and he can. And, shout out Cameron.
Shout out. Hey, Cameron. Shout out, buddy.
I don't have a drink, so.
Usually have some hot sauce.
Yeah, I just had a bunch of it at Gold Star. I'm not trying to hurt myself too much.
Yeah, I feel sorry for your woman.
So speaking of my Gold Star trip, I had something super weird happen on the way out of Gold Star that I kind of had to share. It's after dark. This will be kind of weird.
Hold on, did one sneak out? Because everyone keeps thinking that did not happen, Crip. Never pooped my pants
What's up, Crip?
on the show.
So leaving Gold Star, right? And I'm walking to my car. So first off, the Gold Star's here. There's a Skyline like in the same parking lot, and then across the street there's a McDonald's.
Uh-oh.
Okay. And I get it out of Gold Star, so I'm walking out of Gold Star, kind of heading toward my car, and Skyline's in front of me, McDonald's is to my right. And there's a F-150 that pulls up to the McDonald's. They're already closed because I'm in a small town and they close pretty early. 3 kids get out, and they're kind of country good old boys, we'll put it that way, small town. And they are
yeehaw.
Yeah, yeehaw. They're hooting, hollering, yelling, and I can't tell what the hell they're yelling at because there's nobody outside. It's just them. Right. They're dropping every F-bomb, obscenity, whatever. And I'm like, I'm the only one out here. So I'm like, what the hell's going on? And then I just...
They said, boy, you got pretty lips.
It got quiet for a second. I was like, who are they yelling at? So I waited, and all of a sudden, the Skyline drive-through intercom came on and started yelling back at them and talking shit. And I was like, no way.
Skyline, you say we're at Gold Star.
They're in the same parking lot. So I'm walking out of in this scenario they are. So I'm
that
walking,
is weird.
It is. I'm walking out of Gold Star. My car's so it's like Gold Star, my car, and then Skyline. They're all like right in the same line. And literally the Skyline intercom comes on and starts talking shit back at these kids across the street in the McDonald's parking lot.
Never heard that before in my life.
I was like, what is happening right now?
You're like in the middle of all this?
Yeah, I'm standing there just watching back and forth. The kids kind of make eye contact with me, and I'm like, ugh, get in my car and drive off.
Stay out of this, right?
All right. Hey, Matt. Woo!
But crap.
You can't say hi, Miles? No, dude. Jesus. Every day with this man. It's been a hot minute since he said hi to me, but Jesus.
Well, did you guys get to tune in when we had Clark on at all?
I'll let you figure that out, Dale.
I know you were on there, Greg.
Dale, come on, man. I mean, how many... You know what I'm trying to figure out? If I get $1 for how many times I post my TV and my socks and, you know... you all have to know by now what my background looks like. I mean, come on.
Okay. So you get a shirt. I sent you one, see?
No, I know you did. No. I'm not
man of the people.
You did me right. No, you did me right. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, man. I mean, like, it's a thing now where I'm thinking about creating an own separate Twitter account for my TV. I'm being serious about it.
That would be quality. Greg's TV.
Yeah, I need you to help. Should I call it LuthTube or which? I need your help on this, man.
LuthTube, that's really good.
It sounds a little perverted, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, nah, dude. That's
Greg Hub.
Greg Hub. Yes, please call it Greg Hub.
All right, I seriously may create a separate Twitter account for my TV. My TV's like, you know, if my TV could like talk or something, be like, what the hell, man? I mean, I'm getting all this publicity and you're taking the credit for it. So I think I might give my Vizio TV a Twitter account. I'm really considering it.
Greg Hub is a strong front runner right now.
Yeah. We need to put out a poll. Greg Hub, LuthTube.
Yeah.
We need 3 or 4.
Well, yeah, if we can get a couple more in the chat, you know, before the night's over.
Yeah, no. And like if Wade comes on, because like, you know, you like all these people know you guys have a say in this. I always let the fans decide.
Hey, that's how we named our show. Like me and Derek was just talking, and he was like, "Oh, how about like Bengals and beers?" And I was like, "I kind of like Bengals and brews." I'm like, "Let's put out a poll," you know?
Yeah, exactly. Or I could just even do a hashtag. It doesn't even have to be a Twitter. I could do a hashtag Luther Vision or something. I don't know.
Okay, there's a third one. Luther
He's
Vision.
adding that one in. Luther Vision.
Yeah, okay. We're getting somewhere here.
I still think Greg Hub is strong front runner.
That's in there. I mean, that's a little questionable, but you know, I'll put that in consideration. But
like
I'll let you put the vote. If fans vote for it, I got to do it then. You know, if you do the poll, I'll accept the results.
What if Pornhub sponsors your TV?
Oh boy!
Depending how much he streams to it, it may already be a sponsor.
Oh, good God! I'm a cell phone guy. I don't know about you guys. That's why you got to make sure you know that your screen locks. So when you turn it, too far, too true.
Dale, we just don't need all the fine details.
Yeah.
I may be losing viewers, but I'm trying to add people onto the stream.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
My wife also said, "Oh, we made it home," which I'm like, "No, go ahead and please put everything away before I walk up there to check."
Greg,
Because they went to the mall today for the third time in the past
Really?
month. Yeah.
Greg, sometimes those we'll call it like spin-off Twitter accounts work.
Right.
Yeah. So I went to Marshall University, and there was a parking garage across the street.
All right.
And when I was there, someone took a single bite out of a Twinkie, and it was right around when Zombieland came out. And we knew that
I was just thinking
Twinkies don't really go bad, right?
Right, exactly.
They took a single bite out of the Twinkie, stuck it in the stairwell on like a shelf, kind of where the windows were.
Right.
And then they put a sign next to it that said like "Rub the Twinkie for luck on your exams." Someone created a Twitter account for it called Stairwell Twinkie on 3rd Avenue, and it had like 10,000 followers by the end of the year.
Are you? I was literally thinking Zombieland, but you said the word Twinkie, man. Yeah.
Synonymous.
Woody Harrelson.
I think of the Bengals card. Look how much attention that Bengals card had for everybody calling the Bengals cheap. I mean, that's what I'm thinking to myself here. So like I say, man, I mean, we're kind of going somewhere with this. I was just spitballing, but you guys are turning this. This could be something by the end of the night here. So we're going to keep, when James and a couple others come on, we're going to keep talking about this.
That's what we do, man. We're innovators. We're entrepreneurs.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
And I am here for the people. Like, I have no plans on making it big time. Now, Derek, on the other hand, Derek thinks he's already big time. That's why he can never come on his own show.
And then once it kicks off, we'll get Cincy shirts or Jeff involved. We'll create a bunch of merchandise.
Yeah.
We can have shirts that just says Greg Tube, but in a very similar font.
Follows me on Twitter, so I could do something with this. Why not? No, actually, if they came out with that, man, I tell you what, I don't know, but that'd be awesome.
Cincy shirts, Greg Tube.
Well, it's like
Greg Hub.
Greg Hub.
Everybody was stacking.
We gotta vote on it before we can bring them our full idea.
Well, I mean, like, what was that Reds game one time where Mo Egger, they made a big deal. The Reds were like losing. They did that whole cup stacking thing.
Oh yeah,
the cup snakes.
Yeah, it's like that. If you can make that into a shirt, I mean, that opens the doors for everything. Yeah.
Right, 100%.
I mean, I have a podcast where I just get drunk.
Yeah, Dale, and you have a podcast where you get drunk, but you get Bengals players on there. I feel so sorry for you, man. I really
Is this real life? Like, I'm like, hey, Derek, we talk on the phone on the weekends. You want to do a podcast where we just drink and we go live and talk?
That's literally all Dad and I, sans the drinking part, but all Dad and I did when we wanted to start our podcast, it was simply just maybe there was a little bit of a mortality to it because he really, really values the conversation.
Sent Matt a link. So he really values the conversations we have, and he wishes that he had some stuff with him and his father that he could have remembered.
Yeah. But, the technology just wasn't there 40 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So we're like, let's start just essentially recording our phone calls and call it a podcast. And he's like, let's do it. And
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to take over in my sad feelings, but my dad passed away 4 years ago. And I told you that's one of the biggest reasons that I support like what you're doing. Because, man, my dad was my best friend. And, like, I wish I had that, like, just to be able, like, whatever. But I have so many great memories, and I cherish them. It's hard, but it's great at the same time. You know what I mean?
No,
that's why some people's like, "Oh, are you okay?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm good." No,
and
I'm like,
I tell my dad constantly. I'm like, that's a reason why we don't do great with our show, but we do have some viewers. And I'm like, the people that I reach out to and ask, "Why do you watch?" A lot of them say it's because of the father-son aspect, and I'm like, you're super, super important to the show. Like you're part of that intangible of why this works.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And I try to explain that to him. He's like, well, I don't necessarily have the loud personality or the bold takes. I'm like, you don't have to because of the chemistry that you and I have as father and son. And it is
right.
It's sports. Sports are.
Oh, okay. Well, don't take too much credit. I come on. I've been a guest like 3 times. So that's why he's now Bengal dad, because the chemistry me and your dad has surpassed you and your dad. So
yeah,
I get it.
for sure. But no,
Yeah.
it's
Kidding.
He is-
Kidding.
No, Corey, I'm going to comment on that. So my dad grew up in Los Angeles. So he was a diehard Vince Scully fan, which I'm sure you guys are aware, passed away a couple of days earlier.
Yeah.
He would just tell constant stories about how awesome he was and all that. Like my dad, like, I was younger, would tell me constant stories about the Dodgers, a little bit about the Lakers. He moved to Cincinnati right before Magic came in ICMBA, so he was like all into Jerry West. My dad told me about like Roman Gabriel, who I really don't know who the heck he is. I think he was like the Rams quarterback. But my dad, like baseball wise, my dad was like into Sandy Koufax. Don Drysdale was his favorite pitcher. Yeah, like my dad still tells me, but yeah, like Vince Scully, like was one of his favorite people ever to talk about. So yeah.
No, and I tried.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I just wanted. It is. It's Rally Round the Natty, and you can go on there, and you can be also.
You can be a pain in my ass on those comments.
Well, a pain in your ass, but also a more favorite son, like I am, than what you are to him.
Maybe I'll try to talk my dad into doing a podcast with me. Maybe I could talk him into it.
I'd recommend it, man. It's so much fun.
Because me and my dad started talking. Like my dad's a diehard Bengals fan. Like me and my dad can start talking Bengals. He probably won't do it, but like him and I will just get into this zone where we could talk sports for like almost hours and all that. Not even realize it.
That's the way we are. And
yeah.
Take your dad to that Rams game, the preseason game.
He can't really go to those games because they have back and all that and stuff. He doesn't like sitting down to those seats. That's the thing and all that, which I understand. He's got issues walking and sometimes and all that. So
But that'd be awesome. Like, have you found somebody to go?
Yeah, my boss at work is going to go with me. So you guys tell me who's going to be the designated driver.
Better be your boss.
Yeah, well, that's going to be.
What's up, Matt?
What's up, Matt? What's up, James? Thank God more people come on. My wife just got home from the mall. I got to go and check on her. You guys chat for a little while. Matt, talk about the podcast you're starting.
Man, I don't really know much about it. Very much to talk about. I'm just going to get on there and talk about football.
I mean, is there any team in particular, or is it just what's going on around football?
It's all Bengals.
All Bengals? All right. Is it just you? Who you got guests? Any?
I got a couple guys that are going to do it with me.
All right. Yeah, I mean, it's fun, man. And the entire thing is a journey of figuring out what works for you and what doesn't work. And it's a blast. It really is.
Well, I mean, like I live in South Carolina now, so it's like this is the only way to talk about Bengals.
Well, I mean, that's how a lot of these podcasts are great that way because there's so many people that I've met and communicated with. And quite frankly, most of them aren't local to Cincinnati.
That's exactly it. Like half the people like Ace and Zim who I watch. Well, I think Ace grew up in Cincinnati. But
Ace is from Avondale.
He lives in Florida now. And, Zim lives here. And, Commissioner Yas, who's a huge Bengals fan, lives in
California.
Yeah, it's so weird you say that. Funny thing is, Sam, back in the day, like 8 or 9 years ago, there was only like one podcast you can watch. Now, like, especially if you think about it during COVID, that's when the podcast started really picking up because nobody could do anything at that time. But
that's when we started ours too.
Well, but no. The thing of it is, though, that in a way that all worked out well because I got all these cool podcasts I can watch. I promise you, I'll try to watch yours. There's like so many podcasts to watch.
Well, it's a flooded market too.
Yeah, I try to be supportive as I can and all that and stuff.
Well, that's why I don't get really bitter when we'll do our podcast and I see the live ticker in the corner and it's like you have 2 guys watching. I'm like, dude, I don't really care.
But dude,
it's fun.
Podcast, man. I promise. I'll try. I'll make time to watch yours. That's all.
If you get time, you get time. If not,
I usually just listen to them at work. I like download them on Apple podcast and listen to them.
Yeah. You guys answer me this though. There was this. So I was at like a work luncheon one time. There's this one guy who I work with and all that. He's not a bad guy, but he's not the sharpest tool in the shed. But some guy asked him, "Are you a Bengals fan?" His exact words were, "Well, unfortunately, I am." I'm like, well, you make it sound like it's a bad thing. Then don't become a fan then and all that and stuff. I'm so tired of people saying.
I used to say shit like that.
Well, yeah, but 2 or 3 years ago, I kind of understood that. But it's like,
I haven't said it for years. I'll say that it's been a hot minute since I've said it.
Yeah, but it's like now I'm just tired of like all the people saying, yeah, unfortunately though the Bengals are this, and I just get so I mean, no, a couple years ago I would have understood and all that.
It doesn't make sense to say it right now.
No, especially not. And a couple years ago, a buddy of mine asked me, Greg, what did the Bengals do? My exact words were, it was like the year before we drafted Burrow. I'm like, dude, I have no clue where to start. That was literally 4 years ago. So, but still, you support the team. But yeah, it's like now it's like I want to tell some of these fans either you're on or you're off. Don't act like you're on both sides,
Yeah, that's the thing with me is a lot of people are like, oh my God, especially when I'm very critical. I think I try to be fair, but I'm very, very, if someone screws up, I'll call their ass out. And people will be like, oh, it sounds like you really hate the team. Why are you even watching? And I'm like, I don't hate them. They piss me off at times, man.
No, I get irritated too. But, but see, the thing is, when they used to lose, I used to not watch them or listen to shows for you. But I'm like, you know what? It's still your team. Like, I felt like I got more disciplined as a fan this year because of all these cool shows and all that saying, hey, keep supporting the team, don't back down. So, like, all these podcasts kind of discipline me as a fan more. Hey, just because they lose doesn't mean you have to mope for a week. Still stay positive. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the Bengals have always been my drug, regardless of if they were good or bad. Like, remember, I think 10 years ago is when it ended, but they used to have the blackout rule. If if they didn't sell a certain amount of tickets, I think it was like 75% sellout.
Yeah,
they would put the game on local TV. Well, my dad has always had a projector screen in the basement specifically for Bengal games.
Right.
He built a very, very beautiful home theater, uses it maybe 10 times a year because we got season tickets and then we'll watch the in-between games down there when we're not going. And there were years where, the games weren't on TV every other week.
Exactly.
Me having a small IT background and not caring for my computer's life, I would pirate the games.
Right.
So what we would end up doing is I would have my little IBM computer. We would bring out just a regular step ladder, right? Put it under the projector, fold out that little top step, set my laptop on it, get a VGA to HDMI into the laptop or into the projector, run a giant aux cord into his receiver so we could get sound. And my job was to stand with the laptop for 4 hours like this when it would freeze so I could reload the game.
Hey, dude, you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
We would do that for years. And there was one time, it was I think it was Andy's rookie year.
Right.
We beat the Colts. And it kind of came down to the last minute.
Is that where Dunlap got the touchdown? There was that fumble.
Yes.
Yeah, I was at that game.
So we were watching at home, but we couldn't get it on TV because it wasn't a sellout.
Right.
So we're all sitting there, and I'm refreshing. And the thing with I think I was using First Row Sports at the time. Right. It would reload, but it wouldn't go live. It would stop right where it was.
Right.
And, it was a heart-racing game. It came down to the last probably 30 seconds. We were like, oh, thank God, because it just felt like we were out of breath watching this game.
Right.
And my cousin, and we all have our phones turned off because we know we're behind.
Right.
My cousin Steve looked at his phone right after the game. He goes, oh, this game's been over for 45 minutes.
I call my buddies. So I would call my buddies sometimes because they would do what you did because they don't even have cable. I'm like, man, did you see that? Like, well, no, what happened, man? We're 2 minutes behind. I'm like, oh, are you kidding me? But like, I wouldn't tell what happened. But yeah, no, that's exactly why I bought tickets to that game and all that was because I wanted to see it live because that's how they would do that to you. It was right because.
But the thing is, if you're not selling season tickets, it's probably because you're bad. So I'm not about to go pay for an individual ticket to go watch a bad team.
No, I understand.
So it's like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. I'm either paying to watch a bad product or I have to sit at home and struggle. It's just
right. You see, a lot of people will tell me, why don't you just listen to the game? I just can't do that. I'm not criticizing the people that talk about the game.
I love Dan Horde and I love Dave Lapham, but there are times where Dave gets super, super excited,
right?
And he's going, in the background. It's like, Dave, just
like, what's
one play, be quiet, man. I love you, and it's fun, but just one play, stop.
Right? No, it's like with the Reds. I mean, Marty and Joe Nuxall are the best.
It was the same thing with Joe, man.
I could care less about the guys doing the TV and all that and stuff, but I have to see what's going on myself. Like you said, it's no offense to the radio guys, but you have to see what's going on yourself.
Yeah, no, you have to.
Yeah.
And that's one thing. I went to broadcasting school.
Oh, yeah.
I spent 4 years on radio out in West Virginia.
Oh, nice.
It's one of the hardest things on the planet to do.
Really?
And it's not necessarily because you have to learn a sport. Anybody can learn the basics of a sport and tell you what's going on. When you've got that headset on, the one thing they don't tell you, and we tried to do it as professional as possible. We had a full staff. We had an FM radio station.
Right.
And it was great practice. But in the left side of your ear,
Mm-hmm.
right, because the headset would split. On
Right.
the left side, you would have all of the technical stuff.
Mhm.
So you would have your producer on site, and you'd have a producer back at the radio station.
Right.
They would communicate back and forth. Hey, Santori, your mic's too hot. Your gain's too close. Your P's are popping. Get the mic away from your face.
Right.
Hey, we're going to go to commercial in 30 seconds. Coming back in 4, 3, 2, and they, let's go. Right. So you would have all of that in your left ear. There's 3 or 4 of those kind of technical pieces, including guys saying, hey, it's the third quarter. This is brought to you by Skyline Chili. Make sure you get that in. Your sponsors, and everything like that. The right side of your ear, you have your play-by-play or color guy, depending on what you are. You have your sideline reporter.
Right.
And you'll have a statistician. So you'll be calling a game. You have 2 conversations going on between like 4 different people, one in each ear.
Yeah.
And I called a baseball game for Marshall University.
Oh, nice.
And there was a walk-off down the right field line. I got to call a walk-off. It was fantastic. It was fun. I loved it.
Right.
And my color guy at the end of the game, he goes, all right, and Santori, who's your player of the game? I put my hand over the mic. I was like, I don't remember the damn game. I had everybody, hey, Skyline Chili read in 30 seconds. Hey, the guy in center field, that was his 200th career hit.
There's so many things going on at the same time.
Oh, my God. And I got out of it, and I was to the point that I couldn't enjoy the game.
Really?
There's just so much.
Dude.
When you got someone that's really, really good at it, like Dan Horde, it's like.
So you have 4 people talking to you at the same time. Dude.
Oh, it's brutal.
That's ridiculous, man. How do you even concentrate? Because it's hard enough to concentrate on the game because you got to go play by play, and on top of that, wow, man, I never thought of that.
You're going play by play. You'll have a statistician who will say shit like, "Hey, that was Joe Mixon's 3rd touchdown of the game. That's only been done 3 times, whatever." And then you'll have the other statistician who's on site, and he'll say some shit like, hey, that was 55 who made the tackle. 55 is Montez Perfect. Make sure you say that.
We got a full house now.
Meanwhile, your color guy's going, hey, and if you notice, that's why the high block worked, because the left tackle got out in space.
Hold on. Time out.
What's up, y'all?
Jeff, this is my best friend, like growing up, everything right here.
What's up, man?
I can't believe he actually joined. I got back down here. I had to go in because I wanted to leave really quick because like there were so many bags from the mall and places that they brought home that I was like, why did you ask me to come up here?
Funny friend.
What's up, James?
Dale, why does your room look like you're about to do a seance?
What's up? Hey, read.
Ooh,
Everybody say hi to my boy Jeff. Say hi to my boy Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
What's up, Jeff?
Jeff, are you a Bengal fan, or how do we get here?
Yeah. Yes, I'm a Bengals fan.
All right.
Okay, you can stay.
Jeff,
That's
turn your phone sideways so you'll be full screen.
Oh no, I got a boy. I got a young one chasing after me.
All right, so no.
He just
you're-
I'm good.
Hi. I hope you don't get in trouble. Yeah, you're probably already in trouble.
I need everybody to peep my name real quick.
Not Dale's best. Ooh.
Whoa. James, man.
Hey, Clark Harris. He took the mantle.
Yeah.
Well, then it got weird. Then Shane came on and people was asking me to choose.
Yeah. You were in an awkward situation. Awkward situation there, Dale.
I choose Jeff.
There you go.
That ain't fair. Try to chase babies.
But now, for those of you that were listening, broadcasting, it's not easy. So if you got a good one, love them to death, because that is an art.
Snake fake or Chester. Did anybody see it?
Yeah. Now your other kid, he has like a pure afro.
Oh my, I know. Isn't that crazy?
Right.
It's like Fred Plum out of it, for sure. Check it out.
So Jeff, how long have you known Dale for now?
All of my life.
I'm so sorry, man.
38 years old. So we played football, Pee Wee football. What would you figure that would be, Dale? Like,
God, we had to be in like third grade, fourth grade when we started playing together.
Jeff, was Dale any good at football?
Absolutely. He's got a cannon for an arm, and he kind of estimates when it comes to high school stats. He screwed me on that as far as actually throwing the football because I had hands like there was another.
Yeah. He was my tight end and I was the quarterback, and I stopped playing like in 8th grade because I was just getting my head beat in. We didn't have a line. Jeff, you know this.
I know. I didn't play 7th grade because Harry Finger got his leg broke, so I was like, man, I ain't not to get killed. All the boys coming out here just.
Well, I was absolutely atrocious playing football growing up. I was so bad.
Dude, I was
best friend.
I actually have some Snapchat files I might send Dale of my two, we'll call them highlights. They really weren't really good of me in 8th grade. One, I was playing outside linebacker. There was a toss sweep my way, and the kid just blew right by me. I didn't even get close to him. And another one, they put me in at running back. It was a counter. Took a handoff, got 3 yards. I got tackled, and my thumbnail got bent all the way backward. I had to come out of the game because I broke a nail.
Man, everybody's also not Dale's best friend. This has hurt my feelings.
Yeah. What's going on?
Jeff, you have the worst connection. You have the worst connection, Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're. Get a better connection to come back, hopefully.
Is that better? It's not better.
It's mid.
It's mid.
See what happens when you live in the middle of nowhere?
I don't know how it works out for me. I really don't, because we live about 15 minutes apart.
No, but I'm wrong with it. You gotta get like nice stream internet. I've got to do frontier bullshit out here.
You're up on a hill where your closest neighbors are literally cows.
Not Dale's best friend.
Sorry, internet was being horrible over in the man cave, so had to come out in the living room.
Not Dale's best friend. Another one.
It's the same.
Damn.
I can change it, Dale, if you want me to.
No, it's okay.
Is this better than much before, or should I get back to the Wi-Fi?
It's bad. Just hop off, go back in your garage, live your best life. If it works out when you get back on, get back on. Your wife's cleaning the house. She already probably don't like me. Why would you make her hate me?
Yes, sir. You hate Dale? She says no.
What else is she going to say?
Says why would I hate? See? Yes. How you got the fucking hole? See? All right. I'll see you later. Farewell.
Oh, I love you, brother.
Love you.
He disappeared.
So what did I interrupt getting in here?
Oh, that was my buddy. Like I've known forever. I keep trying to get him to hop on, but That was a mistake. His connection was trash. I should have known. I know where he lives. It's
Dale, quit lying. You were talking crap about James. Let's just let this out, okay? You were talking crap about James.
Yep.
I was not your best. Let's just let this out, Dale.
yeah. I said if James was
Air
half
it
the
out.
man Greg was, he'd have a 3-inch Peter instead of 1.5 inch.
That was told to you in confidence.
Come on.
That was told to you in confidence.
You guys,
Man, Grip was really
You have to be
never Grip,
confident that you can
never,
hit that.
never. God,
Gosh.
here's a good one, Dale. You'll appreciate this, and I get this. This is gonna end up being one of those things that gets clipped on my Twitter feed, and everybody loves me. I got food poisoning the other night, and I straight shit my pants in a Meijer grocery store. It was bad. I'll share that story for you. Now
you want to expand where you ate, or
Nope. We'll just leave it at that. Just a bad night.
I understand that.
The worst part was I got sick, shit myself, waddled to the bathroom. It was only like one stall in the men's room and it was in use. I was like, damn it. So I went into the women's bathroom, knocked on the door real hard, called Ashley. I was like, you got to stand guard. I'm tearing up the women's bathroom in my area.
oh no.
And then she's like, wait, where are you? I was like, I need you to hurry. People might come in here. She's like, but where are you? I was like, the women's bathroom. It was a bad 30 minutes.
Did you get home all right? And could you hold it in before you got home, or?
That was actually the second time it happened that night, so I did get home okay.
Did you buy clean underwear at Meijer?
I was gonna say you were at Meijer, so hopefully you got like a whole new.
We got a new setup. You know, they had some clothes, but
We got to back that up. So you shit your pants twice?
I did in the same night, within about an hour of each other.
Ooh.
I don't even remember what I ate, honestly. But it was a rough night. I actually had a bunch of friends in from out of town. There was like 6 of us in an SUV, and we were just trying to get home, and it did not go well.
You should have said former friends.
No, they're still friends.
Oh.
They love me.
I would check with them again.
They do. It's all right.
Santori, is your dad embracing the Bengal dad?
He is. He's embracing it. I don't think his wife is embracing it as much. It doesn't sound like she likes the title a whole lot. I loved it. Dad's like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I was like, Dad, like, you got monikered, like that's your title now. Like you got to run with it. This can be a nice little thing. Like, you know, we all have our little shtick, and you got this one. He's like, just sound like an old person now. I'm like, well, you know, not to be mean, but you're my dad, so you're older to me. But then we tell his wife Kim, and she's like, I'm not going on Twitter anymore. I was like, damn.
Well, we all love a good set bomb, apparently, because that's on a lot of categories.
Oh my god, you're disgusting. I almost put it. I was really, really close to putting in our little Twitter chat before the show started. Everybody take a drink every time Dale makes a sex joke. We would be like 7 or 8 of those in already.
Dude, I'd be puking my guts out right now, bro.
It was going to be that, or if our favorite man from Boston joined us, every F-bomb. Take a shot.
Oh, gosh. I don't have enough alcohol in the house.
I wanted Karen to join so bad so I could say every F-bomb, take a drink, and we would have been dead by the 20-minute mark.
Yeah, I don't have enough alcohol in the house, and I think you guys saw my collection.
Dude, man, where did you get all that alcohol, James? Jeez, man. I mean, get your show.
Around Lexington in Paris.
You're in bourbon country. What am I saying, man?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that doesn't make it easy to find. Like, you can't find any of the Weller around here, and we're 45 minutes from the distillery.
Well, James, no, I'm a groundskeeper, so I haven't gone the last couple of years, but every October we go down to Louisville for a grounds convention. I swear to you, one time I went to one liquor store in Louisville. They had a bunch of E.H. Taylor there. It was like for $70, like $5 more, but still, man, there was like a line of E.H. Taylor they had just sitting there at a liquor store. I couldn't believe it.
James is sideways now. Matt, you're not saying much.
He's just enjoying the show, man. He's a
Keep
vibe.
lobbing Matt alley
Too much to drink.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, I don't know if Cincy James can hear us right now or if he's just sideways. I don't know what the hell's going on down there.
He's in the upside down.
Oh, we're gone now. And muted. Technical difficulties.
We'll bring him back in a minute. At least I'm down here this time to bring him back.
Greg, where are you? Are you local to Cincinnati or are you in Kentucky somewhere?
I live in Cincinnati. You know where Madeira is?
Yeah.
I live in Madeira.
All right. I grew up in Loveland, so I'm not.
Oh, you grew up in Loveland?
Yeah, I wasn't too far from there.
Best barbecue.
I grew up in Carthage.
Loveland, Midwest barbecue. You ever been there?
Oh, several times. It's great.
Ace and Sim Show sponsored it. And one time, like Ace sent me a tea.
Hey, Greg, are you on Ace and Zim's show? Then shut the fuck up. They don't sponsor us.
Oh yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry about that.
I'm kidding.
Regardless, they actually have some
one time
they have some damn good barbecue.
Zim
No, I want to try it out too. Like I haven't tried it out yet. I talked about trying it out.
Zim
Ribbo wings are really good.
Zim unknowingly kind of thought of a nickname for me. One time I went to Midwest Barbecue, got some chicken wings. I posted something with a chicken wing in my mouth. And Zim posted this. I don't have Instagram, but I found out it was posted on Instagram. He said, "My man, Big Savage Greg over there at Midwest Barbecue." And
Big Savage Greg.
Big Savage.
I it to BSG. It could be bullshit, Greg, but I like that. But he's unknowingly kind of gave me that name. I told a couple people that, and everybody called me. There's Big Savage Greg.
You're fucked now, man. You are Big
Yeah,
Savage.
BSG, brother. BSG.
No, I was talking to my buddy. And we were I might short my name to BSG and all. Some people might get the wrong intention with that, but I kind of like it. Yeah.
Big Savage, man. I love it. It sounds like a Macho Man kind of thing. Like a WWE wrestler.
It could be Big Sexy Greg.
It
It could be Butt Sex Greg. It could be so many different things.
Yeah, so many different. I didn't think about that, Dale. Thanks a lot, man. Now I might have second thoughts over that.
Big Savage.
Yeah, but he's
Don't ever have second thoughts about butt sex.
That my one boss, my boss, who's a big time.
If you can get it, you do it. You
What's
know?
that?
What?
Don't threaten Matt with a good time. Damn.
If it's consensual, no Deshaun Watson.
Oh my God.
You know what? No, Dale? I gotta tell you, when Frosty Rucker, when I asked him that question, difference between Cleveland and Cincinnati, when he brought up the whole massage, they have massage people in Cleveland. I'm like, I didn't know if that was a joke or not.
I was still floored.
No, he wasn't joking. Like he wasn't. He didn't mean like. But I had said we ain't gonna talk about no Deshaun Watson stuff, nothing. And you asked what was the difference between Cincinnati and Cleveland, and he's like, oh, they have better chefs, better this, better that, and they have better. You know, they had a whole massage team, and Travis couldn't hold it in. He just started laughing, and he's like, I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I didn't know. I kind of felt bad because I was the one that asked the question. I was expecting that. Yeah, I know we're not talking about this, but I kind of felt bad because I asked the question. But yeah.
Oh, nothing to ask bad about. It was just, and he was just like, oh, bad timing, bad timing to mention.
Yeah, I know we're not talking about that.
I mean, they're having the whole convention, man.
I was so floored that they would not move that convention. Or is that like they're sticking it to Cleveland? Do they not know?
They have there's just no awareness. Like,
right.
Well, it's weird because when this whole thing broke out, I was talking to Dad. It was on the podcast. And one of the things he said was, if you're a massage therapist and you see the name on the ledger, Deshaun Watson, would you do it? I was like, well, I think some people won't know. And he's like, how could you be in that industry and not know at this point? And I was like, because some people live under a rock. You watch, someone will, it'll happen again. And within like a week, it's like the National Massage Therapy thing is still in Cleveland. It's like,
I thought that
really?
I
thought
you
it was
guys
a joke.
Did you guys see? Yeah, I did too. Did you guys see the dude that was outside of the Canton Hall of Fame with the Deshaun fucking Watson shirts, and it's like, "Bitch, give me a massage," and like people are just laughing, like, "Well, that's so funny," and I'm like, "Dude, that is not funny." Dude, like, and here's the thing:
trash.
Their inbred ass fans are going to literally buy the shit out of those shirts and like think it's a badge of honor, and it's like, what are you doing?
There's a lot of weird support for him. Right?
You're just trying to be like.
We need to stop talking about it because it's beating a dead horse and it's bad. But man, it's just, I don't understand.
Well, you guys know I hate to talk about this shit, but it makes me sad every day that I get on the internet and I see some more dumb support for him that makes no sense.
Well, and
it just doesn't make sense to me.
Well, like I was telling y'all and Greg earlier, the Bengals are my drug, 100%. That's the thing that I look at and watch and absorb most in the world, right? But if it came out that there was a situation where there was some big name player they're going after like that, and they back the truck up, or God forbid something happens with one of our star players like that. If the Bengals reacted the same way Cleveland did and were just kind of like, fuck it, and gave them all the money, I'd be out.
Well, I'll say it right now. If there is another word about Jackson Carman out there in this world from what is already out there, because, I mean, that's one accusation. And so you don't want to condemn the man. You don't know what's going on. I hope they did their knowledge. I hate to speak on that one, too. I'm not going to defend him because I don't know enough about it to defend him.
Yeah, that's 25 accusations short of Deshaun.
That's what I'm saying, and like he's admitted things, and like and he's the face of their franchise. Like they paid him 240, 230, whatever it was, guaranteed money. It's sickening. Like,
yeah, I don't know enough to speak on Jackson Carman.
I know, but I'm saying I will say personally, get him the fuck off my team if that is halfway true.
If it's true, he needs to be gone. Yeah. But I don't know enough about it. I hope to God it's not true. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, where I am local, the only thing I've heard is that it was his girlfriend in high school, in that it was consensual and the parents got mad and the parents filed because he was 18. That's what I've heard from local people around here. But again, I really don't want to run my mouth and say anything more than that because I don't even know if that's true.
Yeah. I'll bring this comment up. It's after dark. I'm not running from anything. Yeah, I get triggered about it. I don't like it. Like, that's my personal shit. Like, whatever. You want to support. I don't know that it's literal prostitutes, all 30 of them, whatever. But, if that's what you believe, whatever, if that's the truth, cool. I don't know that.
No, I don't know. We need to change the subject. This is just so much gray area and nastiness. It's just not good, any of it. Where did Cincy James go again?
Yeah, where'd he go?
Well, he come back in with his internet sucks, so I assume it's something to do.
Hey, we could talk about Pittsburgh's quarterback situation.
Yeah.
they listed Pickett third today on the depth chart. Not that preseason depth charts really mean anything, but quarterback, especially first-round pick, that's a little rough.
Yeah.
Third string.
I heard Trubisky, isn't he struggling too?
He's struggling bad.
Wait, who's the second back they have? What's the guy's
Mason Rudolph is still there.
The guy that got his brains bashed in by Myles Garrett.
Sheesh.
That's a whole other issue too. But yeah, the drill that Trubisky did, it's a difficult drill. It's called a 7-shot drill, where it's basically 7-on-7 from the 2-yard line. So you really only have about 12 yards to work with, and the defense is so condensed. But to go 0 for 16 in that period, it's not that hard of a drill. It's a difficult drill, but you got to get one,
Hey, good question, which thank you for moving along. We all just got our own shit. Like, I had no hate for what you were saying. So what about Deontay Smith? Any word on his injury? I haven't seen an update on that one today.
All I saw was that he got really stretched.
I was at training camp Friday, but I didn't see it. I just happened to see it on my phone that he got carted off. I didn't hear anything.
Hopefully it's minimal. Like I tweeted out, like, hopefully it's minimal, because I mean, dude's still young. I still think he's part of the future of this, at least as a swing guy. Like, shoot, they had him playing in the Super Bowl, as a swing tackle. But I said I'd be on the phone with Quentin Spain. Like,
I'm floored he hasn't signed anywhere yet.
no, that's what I'm saying. And the fact he's not signed, like, hey, let's get him back. Depth, you're going to need depth.
Oh, got to.
Well, there's such a shortage of good depth in the NFL. I know everybody, like, talks shit because of the last play of the Super Bowl, but he was rock solid the whole year, especially for how bad that unit was. He was one of the bright spots. Even if he's your number 2 left guard, that's a damn good number 2.
Yeah, he was a dog on that offensive line.
Yeah.
And like, the guys love him. Like, it's another guy you can tell, like, his teammates love him.
Well, you keep seeing him tweeted out there. Like, it sounds like he's frustrated. Nobody's signed him yet. And I don't blame him. I mean, why not sign him back? What do you got to lose right now? I mean, you need depth. I mean, he was like,
the only thing I'll say is it could be a two-way street to where he's like, I'm not going to take a minimum deal, because if there's any camps during preseason, which is just starting, he might get, a $2, $3, $4 million deal, a little something extra, and be able to wait and not risk his body.
The one thing I do know with Quentin is he's one of those guys that constantly feels undervalued, and rightfully so, because he always only gets like a 1-year contract. He's waiting to get his deal. Quite frankly, he's earned a regular ass multi-year contract in the NFL, but for whatever reason, no one will give it to him.
I mean, I would love to have given him the deal that Xavier Su'a-Filo signed for like 3 years, $9 million. You get a little security, you get a little extra bank.
That's all he's wanting, and it's not like he's that. I think he's 31. He's really not. Linemen last a while. You could give him a 3-year deal, maybe not the most guaranteed money, but something secured. And I think that's just what he wants, is to feel valued.
Yeah. Well, I value him.
I love him. I'd take him back right now.
I'd take him back in a heartbeat. But, you look at a team like the Buccaneers, who just lost Jensen. I think their other tackle got hurt. And, you look at that guy Trotter who's out there. Players like him, people wonder why he hasn't signed yet. He's waiting for that big contract. And I think the Bucs are trying to talk to him right now. A lot of these players just wait till a big injury happens and somebody panics, says, look, we need someone here right now, to fill in. So I think that's what Spain's doing right now, waiting for someone to get desperate right now, which I understand.
It could be, but those desperate deals are just a 1 year.
And that's
right.
Yeah, but if those 1 year things are $4 million compared to every team keep asking you to take that minimum around 1, I mean, you're making 4 times your money because you waited.
That's true. I mean, if you can leverage a situation where a team's desperate, you might be able to squeak something out,
That's why I think like Beckham, when all the talk with Beckham as
he's going to wait.
Why wouldn't he wait? He could, because he still needs a rehab. He's going to be healthy about halfway through the season, rip roaring, ready to go. I can give you half a season. You want to give me $6 million for half a season because you need that? Okay.
Well, I mean, this is what we, Dad and I were thinking. All he's going to do is, because he can't play till halfway through the year anyway, right? Like he just said, he's going to be rehabbing. He's going to wait till November, December. There's going to be a good team in the running that's going to lose a receiver. And he's going to go, there's my chance to win. I'm going to come in. I'll be your number 1, your number 2, whatever. And we're going to go tear it up. He's going to wait for I'm not even going to say one of ours, but, just say someone's number 2 goes down and they're in the playoff hunt. That's where he's going to go.
I mean, actually, he should.
Like a Green Bay. Like if they lose Lazard and that's their only guy, that's where he's going to go.
Well, like I say, I mean, you don't want to think about this, but you look at after Boyd, Higgins, and Chase.
I'm not even going to put that out there.
I know.
Yeah,
No. That's why I stopped in my tracks. I'm not.
Yeah.
Even,
we don't talk. Hey, Greg. We don't talk about Brewing. No.
No.
I'm just saying you need depth at every position.
Love that movie.
I do that song.
Yeah. I'm just saying you need depth. That's just all I'm saying.
100%. I mean, you
Matt, Spitfire.
I don't even know what song that is.
No, not about the song. About who do you think, if you could sign one player that's still a free agent right now?
Oh, it's OBJ.
Icky
It's
Woods.
OBJ.
I think isn't oh shoot,
I
why am
signed him
forgetting?
today.
Nebraska, the Beast, Sue.
Yeah, I
Isn't
think he's
Sue
still
still free agent? Like
there's
were
a
we-
lot of guys that are still, and this kind of happens this time of year. Like you guys were saying, there's some guys that want some money. They don't want the veteran minimum, so they're going to leverage the situation.
Well, you know,
And there's no point in those guys getting reps right now. I mean, they're vets. They know what they're doing, and there's no point in getting hurt over that.
I'm not trying to rip on
Or a
Brandon.
backup quarterback.
I'm not trying to rip on Brandon
Wait till
Allen.
someone
but-
needs you.
I mean, look at AJ McCarron. He's still out there right now. I mean, wouldn't he be worth taking a look at? I'm not trying to rip on Brandon Allen, but AJ McCarron did a great job for here as a backup. Why not take a look at him right now?
You know, and I threw out Cam Newton, and people are like, "Oh, locker room, blah blah blah." But if you got a great locker room, you can bring in a guy like that. And I'm sorry, but like, hey, if Joey B goes down for a play, I like to have Cam Newton in there. That motherfucker will jump over the goal line if it's 4th and 2 on the goal line. He's getting in the end zone. I'm
Right.
sorry, but that's how I feel.
Right.
You can afford to do it with like one guy, but you can't go out and do it with like 3 or 4 guys.
I know, but what the fuck Brandon Allen going to do? We've seen it again in that Cleveland game. And here's shit I shouldn't be saying because, hey, we want to have players on our show.
He's a game manager. That's
If
at
that.
best.
I'll say that.
Yeah.
You know, we can say he's not the greatest backup in the world, but I'll tell you what, I watched that Jacksonville Raider game the other night, and some of those guys that were in there were hot garbage, man. And I was like, Brandon Allen might not be the worst. He's better than these guys.
I mean, I know what you're saying, but it's like he is behind Joey Burrow. You need to have somebody, anybody.
I'm going through the list of free agents right
James?
now.
Hey, Clark Harris.
I'm giving it one more shot. If not, I'll hop in the chat because my internet is wanting to suck tonight. So
You should change your name to not John Goodman.
I'm not him either.
Well, I said not Tim McGraw when he had that hat on the first time.
I mean, Emmanuel Sanders is still out there. I like him.
Will Fuller, right? Will
I was
Fuller.
going to say
if we're
everybody
talking
says
receiver.
Will Fuller, but I mean, he's a freaking.
I know you get one or
You
2
can't count
games.
on
It's
him,
kind of like
though.
John Ross. It's kind
The
of like
wind's
John
going to
Ross.
blow the
complete
wrong
season.
way, and his hamstring's going to snap.
But with Fuller, if he's going to be your 4th receiver, I'm going to tell him just run straight down the field. I mean, like he's going to be wide open if he tells
Every play, just run straight down the field.
Just run straight down. Thank you, Dale. That's all. It's not like he's being told to be a number 1, number 2. He's only got like one assignment just to run straight down the field.
And at 60% speed, I still think he burns half the league. Like he's that fast.
Yeah. No.
Eric, hey,
Let me ask you guys about tight end. What do you guys think of Thad Moss? I've heard he's a good blocker. How come he didn't really get a chance? Well, no, he was hurt last year. That dude tore it up at LSU. That's very close. Guys, very close to Burrow.
He did. First off, wrong. God damn it. It's after dark. Okay. He didn't tear shit up anywhere. He was mid. He was average. He was solid. Like his 6th year in college at LSU with Joe Burrow, who we all see what Joe Burrow does.
Yeah, but that's what
I'll
CJ was
say
last
this.
year. He was solid. He was nothing special.
I'll say this about Thad because I'm like everybody else. I would love to have that like romanticized story of another one of Joe Burrow's, guys working in the NFL. I'd love to see it. But there was an interview with him in the locker room the other day, and there was one thing he said that I kind of took away from it, where he was like, "Yeah, I was really focusing on like this part of my game or this part," and it's like maybe he's just not getting some of the playbook. Like there's ways that guys say certain things to where they're kind of admitting in a roundabout way that it didn't click. And he was kind of saying some things weren't clicking for him last year.
You said it, Crip, not me. I am so pissed we didn't draft a tight end because I'm tired of talking about both these motherfuckers.
Hey,
Greg Dulcich, yeah.
Eric Ebron's still available.
Dude, why not?
Sign me up.
Why not?
I mean, Blake Jarwin, he wasn't terrible either.
What about that guy Cook, who's out there? I know he's like 35 years old. I think he played for the Raiders last year. Didn't he?
Jared Cook.
Jared Cook.
The ageless wonder, Jared Cook.
Why not, though?
I think
Honestly, Greg, we ain't even going to say grilled cheese sandwich. Give me a bologna sandwich. That'd be better than Drew Sample. Drew Sample's a bologna sandwich.
You don't have to give me a Jeff Rubin freaking here. Just give me something. I don't want a goddamn casserole here, man. A freaking casserole that I'm going to puke out pretty much. Or like pretty much something, whatever the heck Santori ate that he had to go to the bathroom at Meyer and all that. Just give me something that can get me through the day. Yeah.
What did I eat that night?
Yeah, whatever it was. That's what we're going to call it.
Oh, I remember what I ate, but I actually really like the restaurant. I've had it many times. I've never got sick, so maybe I got a bad batch or something.
Okay, whatever that bad batch was, just give me something that can get me through the day. Yeah.
Wait, am I seeing porn in those sunglasses?
No, it's you guys.
No, I'm just kidding.
The shit's piling up.
Literally.
This is what you get when my internet works. Idiotic comments.
Yeah. That's all right. That's why we're here.
I'm looking at the sunglasses.
Literally, you guys.
I know. Hey, maybe we're porn stars.
There goes any hope of me ever getting a teaching job.
Oh, no, Dale, we were just talking about my nickname, Big Savage Greg, and all that. And you were thinking of other backup names that I'm really.
Butt sex Greg was the number one.
That's why he's saying.
What was the other one? No, I'm not.
Oh my god. Training camp Greg.
Yeah.
How is
Better
Daryl,
salad, Greg?
Shitty
Hey,
underwear.
how is Daryl Williams still
So,
there?
James, I'll explain to you. Zim one time got me to go to Midwest Barbecue, and I posted a picture of a chicken wing in my mouth, and he posted this somewhere, and it says, "My man, Big Savage Greg at Midwest Barbecue," and I was going to shorten my name to BSG, but that could mean a lot of other things like Bullshit Greg, and I think other things came up.
Butt sex Greg.
What was that, Dale?
Butt sex Greg.
Hey, it could mean big schlong.
Oh, yes!
Uh-oh.
Big Slong Greg! Big Slong Greg! Big Slong Greg! I'm here for that.
Good night.
Yeah.
Back in a Coke can.
I knew this was going to be a bad thing to bring up, but
is that a salami in your pants, or
That's
just
gonna be his Twitter name tomorrow.
that's just Big Slong Greg?
But my boss at work where I'm taking him to the game, he sits called me, "There's Big Savage right there." I mean, my coworkers have had a field day with that with me. So,
Well, they can start calling you Big Slong now, bitches.
no.
I was gonna say the deflection.
Put some fucking respect on his name.
2 people left because have you guys had the Fretboard Brewing Company beer?
Did you just speak English? Was that English?
Yeah, fretboard. You know, like a guitar fretboard. No,
No, I was never that cool.
hang on. Here, let's see.
Oh, there you go. That's
That's
pretty
the
cool.
Bootsy Collins beer.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Reba Strawberry Blonde.
All
It's a
right,
lager.
Matt, what do you got? So you guys are straight drinking some wild shit. Matt, you're
It's-
muted.
That or bourbon.
It's a Sierra Nevada wild little thing.
I like Sierra Nevada.
It's a strawberry hibiscus sour.
There you go.
What the hell?
So-
You just said a lot of words I don't even know how to say.
Hey, wait, did Santori change his pants?
No, he just straight come out of the bathroom.
No, I got.
Do you think he just shit his
Came
pants?
out of the closet.
I got a croissant.
I didn't know if we scared you off, man.
No, I had to actually let the dogs out, believe it or not. And I got a chocolate croissant.
I'm gonna also check on my dog.
I knew that was gonna happen, man. No, Costco's got these like wannabe chocolate croissant things, which basically look like a Hawaiian roll with two little chocolate. Like, I don't know. Doesn't look great, but it tastes fine.
It does look interesting.
It literally
Oh,
tastes
man.
like white bread with like Hershey syrup in it.
I mean, there's worse things.
Yeah, I mean it's a struggle sandwich for sure.
Yeah, it's all good. Well, how's the donations coming?
I think they're doing all right, honestly.
Good.
I get some in cash here and there, so they don't necessarily reflect on the website.
I got you.
But it's going pretty good.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
I had one girl at work. I was just telling her what we were doing, and she handed me $75 in cash and just said, "Here you go." And I was like, "All right, that works."
All right. Well, that's good. Well, and speaking of like donation stuff, Greg, what I was telling you about, did you happen to look that up with Cam Taylor Britt?
No, I did not, man. I mean, I got to tell you something, man. I don't make that. I'm just like a groundskeeper. I don't make that much. I feel bad. I can't donate as much as other people can and all that. But no, that'd be cool to do. I donate what I can and all that and stuff.
I donated $20.
That's it? Wow.
Yeah, it was $20. He said it was a minimum $20 donation, and I did it on draft night because that's when I went to his page to follow him, and then it was on there. So yeah, he had it's got the story on there about what happened to that player. The guy's paralyzed now, and he said if you do a minimum $20 donation, I will send you an autographed picture. And so it's pretty cool. I think you saw Orange Arrow got one too.
Right.
Yeah, and he signed it CTB. It's pretty cool.
That's awesome, man. No, that's a sweet picture he gave you there, man. By the way,
Yes.
I know I've asked you this many times, but James, man, did your two kids just have the time of their life, like at that training Saturday?
Yes. Mason can't wait to get back, and
right.
We're going to the Rams game, that last preseason game. So he's going to get to go back there, and then he got the Panthers Bengals tickets for his birthday.
That's awesome. No, so Dale,
Yeah.
I went to that Rams game, but Dale at the last second gave me his tickets because he can't go. So I'll try to. What's that sitting in?
Hold on, it just switched.
There goes the internet again.
What'd you say?
So Dale gave me his tickets to the Rams preseason game because he can't go, and I knew you were going. What section are you sitting in?
That was for Dale. If
Yeah,
he's even listening.
There you go.
My wife's gonna see that clip and freak out. That is her favorite movie.
What movie is that from?
Encanto, one of the newer Disney movies.
Okay, I have a hard time keeping up on Disney movies these days.
We're Disney freaks, man. Like we're those Disney adults everybody makes fun of. We're like 30 years old by ourselves.
Plus, man, I looked up all these shows, dude. I swear to you, within like 15 minutes, I jump from show to show to show to show. I'm like, oh man, there's this show, well, there's that. I'm like, how do you watch one show on there, man? Where it's like your whole childhood is now on here now, pretty much.
It's so hard. Well, like even with Disney Plus, like The Simpsons are on there, and I was like, oh shit, like I've got 30 years of Simpsons material to watch.
Right, exactly.
Beavis and Butthead's on Paramount Plus, new episodes.
I saw that. I saw a commercial during the football game for it. I was like, oh my god, they brought Beavis back, man. That's great. Greg, what do you drink? Is that Miller?
Yeah, Miller Lite. But I tell you guys what, I'm usually a Bud Light guy. Well, No, I like Miller Lite and Light Coors Light, but when Bud Light, which I'm sure is coming up pretty soon, when they come out with the Bengals edition, you can be bet I'll be drinking Bud Light with those awesome Bengals. NFL, you know how NFL does it for all the teams on Bud Light. You can bet I'll be buying the Bud Light can soon.
I'm a wild and crazy guy. Take a guess what I got. You won't get it.
151
Milk.
Oh no, there's nothing wrong with that. Are you like Big Lebowski? You should make it into White Russian like Big Lebowski.
No, I'm like the worst person to put on this show. We don't drink at our house, and it's not like we have anything against it. We just never did.
No, well, I don't care.
Like I think I've had 2 drinks since Christmas. Like it's not often at all.
I don't care. I don't care. But yeah, no, I was talking to you earlier about this. It's like some Bengals fans. There's like a bunch of fans I want to keep. Oh, what's up, James?
Hey,
Big
All right.
sexy James.
just walking through.
Do you hear me now?
Oh, I can hear you. Yeah, I'm trying to get back into the man cave because it seems like everywhere sucks for internet today. So figure I'll just go in the man cave and try it.
Can you hear me now? Good.
You good, James?
Yes.
Maybe. Whoa, hold up.
Yeah, hit me.
Okay, so anyway, Dale gave me his tickets to the Rams game. I'll be in one section 158. Where are you and your son going to be sitting?
Oh, I think we're trying to think. I think we're still in that kind of area, but I don't think it's 158. I want to say it's like 150, 152 or something like that. I'll have to look.
You're like within walking. You don't have to like walk from like you're not like in the upper stands or anything. Yeah?
Right.
All right, I might say because like for that preseason game, there's like that's where I'll probably just walk around at times. Meet and greet people and all that and stuff. Yeah. So get this.
Oh yeah.
Me and Jim were at the training camp Saturday, and for like the last couple of years, I've been trying to get on that jumbotron because when you tweet pictures out like Rule of the Jungle, you get to be on the jumbotron. And go figure, him and I both get up from our seats. There's a picture of us drawn together when we get up out of our freaking seats. I'm like, and like even a person commented on Twitter, "Oh, I saw you guys on the jumbotron." I'm like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, then my wife, when we get back to the seats, she's like, "You guys were up on the jumbotron." It's like, "Did you get a picture?" No. Awesome.
So
and that was true. I was going to say that was true during the podcast earlier. I had my Bengals and Brews koozie. Greg had his hat, and we showed it like we were right there in the front row. Clark Harris was standing there throwing the ball. We were like, Clark, look. And we show him our stuff, our Bengals and Brews stuff. And he just stops and points and smiles. So now I feel like now we're best friends with Clark Harris now.
Exactly. No, Clark literally did point at us. That was one of the most awesome times that I've ever had in training camp. That was awesome, man.
All right, we got
to make it a tradition.
Question.
Yeah.
Way off topic question because maybe I'm old and I don't understand shit.
Yeah, I'd fuck your stepmom probably. I haven't seen her yet, but
okay. So the last comment there, not drinking is pretty based. What the hell does that mean?
I have no idea.
Explain yourself, side baloney. This is based.
Who knows? I'm 39. I have no idea.
I'm 35.
In my 20s and I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Yeah.
I thought I was kind of young. Apparently not.
Yeah, apparently.
Well,
I couldn't tell you.
He knows and he ain't creeping to explain it, so I guess we'll move on.
I was going to say, I hope no one's asking me because obviously I have no idea.
Where's your picture, Dale?
Yeah, come on, Dale.
I'm looking for something right now.
He's checking on the dogs.
No.
Checking to see if he pooped his pants.
That's Santori.
You don't have to look for that. That's something that you can figure out real quick.
I was looking for the monster to add to my egg.
Ooh, you taking a shot? Well,
Yeah,
kind of.
Yeah.
I'm looking around at what I got and seeing if I should take one with you.
Hold on. I'll pour another one. That one went down the hatch. I think I already had it in there.
Maybe I'll take a shot of my this.
Let's see.
Man, here's a shot to new friendships. Like, I'm going to come back on the camera before I take this shot. But...
All right, this is a tweet from 7 hours ago, but I just saw it because I haven't been on Twitter too much today. It's the news of Pickett being the number 3 quarterback on the depth chart.
Yeah.
And it's from Andrew Russell, and he said ceiling Trevor Heineke.
Yes, I like that one. Yes.
Starbucks. I don't know why that got me, man.
Was that the guy? Who was the guy they had called? Was that the one they called Ducky? Who was the one they called Ducky?
No,
I have a dog named Ducky.
That was Duck something. He was like their number 3 quarterback.
Duck Hodges.
Yeah.
Duck Hodges.
I kept wanting to call him Duck
Declan,
Dodger.
I think, or something like that. Yeah.
I kept wanting to call him Duck Dodger, but I think that was Daffy Duck and Looney Tunes.
I mean, honestly, after Myles Garrett hit fucking the second string guy, Rudolph, in the head, he probably doesn't know what his name is. He's probably thinks he's Duck Hodges.
Right.
He might. So, Dale, you got one?
Yes, sir.
Hey, hey, James, I got a question.
All right.
James, what was that guy?
Yeah.
What was that one tweet that was out? They named 5 teams the NFC and 5 teams the AFC they could be in the Super Bowl, and the Ravens were one of them. And I remember you commenting on that, but it's like, the people still ignore the Bengals. I keep saying to everybody, I want everybody to ignore the Bengals because
that was
what was that? James?
I don't know, but apparently I got a compliment.
That was the NFL on Fox.
That's what it was. Yeah, it's like, let them all think what they want to think. I'm just so tired of everybody. I have a buddy of mine that keeps telling me how lucky they were because for the last couple of years, he kept telling me he was trying to help me not become a Bengals fan anymore. Now he's all embarrassed by saying the word lucky because that's the only word everybody has now. And I'm just so tired of hearing it. Let everybody say they're lucky. I don't care what anybody says anymore. I don't care what Coward says. I don't care what Stephen A. Smith says. I don't care what anybody says anymore.
Well, look at that. I'm a real one. That's all I got.
Yeah, but I agree with that. Like, I will never pressure anybody to drink. Like, I quit drinking for a year or so and stuff like that.
I don't think it really
I might
matters.
quit again. Like,
man,
everybody do their own thing.
There's a lot of people that when I tell them I don't drink, they're like, "Oh, are you against it?" I'm like, "No, I just." There is one reason why I don't drink. I'll tell you what it is. I cannot stand the burn of alcohol. I'm a wimp. I take a sip. It doesn't matter what. It could be a fucking Seagram's, and I'm like, ugh.
Well, I was going to say, I didn't pressure you to go get an alcoholic beverage, because all I said was you usually take a shot of hot sauce.
Yeah,
that's we're friends. Like, I know that. Like, I ain't gonna.
No,
ain't no
but
pressure.
the other way around, I don't care.
But meanwhile, let's do these shots, boys.
A shot of Robitussin.
Oh my God, Robitussin.
Man, to new friendships, to old friendships, to the Bengals hopefully winning a Super Bowl.
Amen, man.
Milk.
To milk, to hot sauce, to whatever, to a glass of water. Who cares?
Who cares, man? Drink's a drink, bro.
Normally it'd be chocolate milk, but I'm out.
Well, that's good too.
Oh yeah, Matt's getting some pussy up on his lap.
Oh God.
Jesus.
Hey, as a cat dad, I'm here for all the pussy, guys.
I'm allergic to cats.
I get creeped out by cats. It's a long story.
Oh my God, what the hell?
I'm really not a cat fan, but like,
what the hell is going on?
Everyone gang up on Dale now.
My ex-girlfriend got this cat, and he's just bonded with me.
I don't know what to say now.
Dale, apparently we are a bad influence. I asked my buddy Joe, who lives out West Virginia, if he's watching. He said, yeah, I watched it until my 2-year-old son said, let's fucking go. And I had to turn it off. He's like, so I'll turn it back on when he goes to bed.
But this is the reason that, like, I'm like, hey, why can't we get more Bengals players on? Why can't we get more people on? I feel like we have a good time. You know? Well,
Oh my God, that's great. Sorry.
We're for a small audience of.
Well, Dale, man, Dale, you get Cap on here, you get Strawberry on here, you get Wit on here. I mean, that's awesome enough right there, man.
All right, so Crypt is like in my brain. He's like, why no Mountain Dew tonight? Crypt, I just started being in sales after working from home for years. I have had.
Oh no! Now my mind is more blown. Fried bologna is killing me.
I've had more Mountain Dew in the last week than any human should have in like a year. So it's just, we're not going there tonight. Need something else.
Well, I do have a creek behind my house.
Probably fucking suck anyway.
Guys, my wife and daughters are going to be mad, but if cats are responsible for the extinction of 63 species, I'll drown them all tonight.
What is that, like count bugs and like mice and stuff? I don't like it's kind of a broad.
I said that as a joke, by the way. There's no way I will do that.
You're not about to go kill a bunch of cats?
Yeah, it ain't even about that. It's about I will defy my wife and my 2 daughters. No, I'm not fucking stupid. Like, fuck. Come on, guys.
This guy's like the most dog-like cat I've ever seen in my life, though. Oh, we got 2 BS.
We got 2 big, sexy Jameses. And one's in the dark. What the hell is happening?
The other guy.
Please don't be your schlong.
James?
Are you going to pull a cap and have like 2 cameras going?
What's up, James?
I got 2 James.
Yeah, we had 2 James.
One for the phone and one for the hose.
Big Savage James. Okay, I see what he's doing now.
Hey, Kevin's on here. What's up, Kevin?
Hello, everyone. Hello.
I got 2. Ring, ringing. Trap jumping on ringing.
I didn't even see Kevin get here. It was James and I hit the song and I come back and it's Kevin. What the hell happened?
Well, Kevin, you got your own entrance music now.
How about
that?
That's great.
That's just walk-up music, man.
Yeah.
How many phones do you have?
Yeah. No.
Dale, were you listening when I put Encanto on? We were singing for you.
Be right back, guys.
No, I must have been checking on my dog at that point, but I love that fucking song. If it was Surface Pressure, if you play Surface Pressure right now, I'll probably come all over this fucking... Sorry, too far. So if we play any longer than that.
We got 44 seconds in. I think that's right under the cutoff. Kevin, are you a Disney fan? Well, you are now. Sorry about that.
Like, I'm neither for or against them.
Well, I mean, they're pedophiles mostly, but...
Well, okay, I'm talking like the movies and all that stuff. I'm not, obviously, that's...
That song is good.
That movie was good.
Yeah.
To be fair, that's a damn good movie.
You know, sometimes I'm like, man, I'm glad I have kids because, like, I would have never watched those movies without my kids.
Right. I don't have kids, so I guess I'm the weird one. But
Go watch the Chippendales Rescue Rangers movie.
Fuck you.
Oh,
Fuck
I
you.
love Chippendale though.
Fuck you. I ain't watching that, bruh.
That movie is phenomenal.
Is it actually good?
Chippendale.
Stop it. That's all I heard.
Well, like I'll tell you guys one show, like Darkwing Duck. I totally forgot about that show.
Ooh, Darkwing Duck was a great.
Like I used to watch that show a little bit here and there. Like another the show I watched when I was a kid was Recess. Like I was so fired up to find out that was on there. Right?
Recess, yes.
Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Yeah, a little before my time.
That's a great intro song.
But the Chippendale thing, man, it got old real quick being named Dell, you know?
Right.
And I was like, I will fight every motherfucker.
Well, no, Dale, I need to tell you something, man. This should be the intro to Bengals and Brews. It's when on Step Brothers, Will Ferrell's playing on the drums, and John C. Reilly character's name is Dale, and the intro should be "F you, Dale" and all that and stuff. Too. That needs to be the intro, man.
Damn, Greg, I feel like that was really aggressive toward me.
No, in a good way, man. That's what it be. Man.
You must call me Dragon.
Yeah, I'm not Dell.
Oh my god.
The Catalina fucking wine mixer.
That should be the opening for Bengals and Brews, though, man. F you, Dale.
I don't think Dale's going to go with that. But,
I might. Honestly, I might. I honestly, I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time.
I was really hoping someone would say that tonight. That's one of my favorite lines on the planet.
No, I'm not even a big fan. Like Step Brothers, it's been a while since I say it, but that was like the classic quote. What was that and all that? Wait, Dale, are you a big fan of the show King of the Hill at all? With that character, Dale.
Dale Gribble.
Not the same level as Step Brothers, I will say.
God.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's why I told Clark I was disappointed it didn't come on as Brennan.
Man, I loved King of the Hill.
Yep. That's good.
But I literally told Clark Harris, who plays in the NFL, I said, I'm a little upset you didn't come on as Brennan.
Right.
Wait, Clark plays in the NFL?
Barely.
I'm really liking the sunglasses.
Well, thank you.
These I don't wear these regularly. These are like the Joe Burrow.
Wait, who are you complimenting, Kevin?
Well, both of you, but I really like Santori's ones.
Oh, the $5 aviators from Five Below. Go
Hey, you know what? For $5, that's great.
Well,
I spent $12.
I lose
I like the
sunglasses
seance
like crazy,
going
so I ain't
going
gonna
on
pay good
behind
money
Dale
for
there.
There we go, Dale.
I live for compliments.
Yeah.
Chip, you need to put your glasses on, man.
Well, I recently these new.
Come on, Chip. Where's your glasses?
I recently went to the eye doctor and got new glasses, and they're blue glasses. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's blue.
Yeah, the frames. Yeah, they look good, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's for the blue
color
jackets,
blue, don't you?
No, that's for the blue jackets, by the way.
I don't own anything orange. I don't know what you're talking about. I would never associate myself with a team color.
But listen, Dale.
You guys know why I like Kevin so much. Like, I'm a low key huge Blue Jackets fan. Number one, but number two, it's because he cares about it as much as I care about the Bengals.
He cares about hockey more than anybody I've ever met. Now, I'm not in the hockey realm,
dude,
at all. But if I had to name somebody that I associate with hockey now, it's Kevin. I'm just like, that's Kevin's stuff, man. Like that's his world.
Is that James? Is he back? Is that even James?
Veer sideways.
I don't even know who that is. I thought it was a whole other person.
Did it show up?
It's Clark Kent. He took the glasses off, guys.
No, but Dale, you are right, though. The reason I got the blue glasses for the Blue Jackets because I wanted blue glasses for the Blue Jackets. Because I used to have a pair of nice blue glasses that were my prescription glasses. And then, like, one day I was at a water park with my family, and I put them down to go on the water park and do stuff. And then when
they were either gone or broke when you found them.
No, what happened was when I came back, I picked them up, and like one of the things right here broke off, and I'm like, "What the hell? What the heck?" So then, since then, I've had normal pair of glasses, and ever since then, I'm like, next time I need glasses, I'm getting blue glasses.
Well, I wanted to get an orange pair because, like I can't see shit. I got my contacts in now, but I can't see shit
Do it. Orange
since I've
pair
been in
of-
7th grade.
Do it.
Like,
Orange pair of glasses. Do it.
No, where I get my shit from does not have they did not have any good pairs that I was cool with getting.
Dale, I tried to get contacts, man, and I just couldn't. I just couldn't put them in. No, me, Dale. I fall asleep all the time. If I wake up, my eyes would be so red.
The whole contact thing to me was not appealing because growing up, my brother did that for a bit, and I would see him play around with it, try and stick it in there, and that just doesn't seem appealing to me.
You should get like
and it's like, no.
That sounded way dirtier. That sounded way dirtier than it meant to be. I see my brother play around, stick it in, and I was like,
I'll be right back.
Okay, Miss, that's
not
fine.
appealing.
But no, but like I saw him, fiddling around with the contacts and stuff.
I fiddle around with it sometimes too.
And it's just like that's not appealing to me. Fuck it, I'm just gonna wear the glasses. I can just go like this, that, and be done with that.
I want to get the sunglasses pair that they sell, but I'm also like that costs way more money. Like, cause shout out iBuyDirect. If you want to sponsor Bengals and Brews, iBuyDirect, we could work something out. But
hey, Dale,
they sell prescription sunglasses, and it's like. That could be perfect.
Well,
my girlfriend has a pair of Oakleys. I was actually looking for them when you asked me where my glasses were, but I don't know where they are.
Well,
she done sold those motherfuckers.
That's what my glasses do is that they transition when I'm outside and there's let's say 5 10 minutes, they transition to darker lenses.
Yeah, but I don't even like that. Like I just would rather just have the whole prescription pair of. So shout out any eyeglasses company.
Lexotica, you own all of them. Help him out.
Bro, I love free shit.
Hey, Dale, I shared a window with you. There are these orange Bengal pants I want to get. I want to get everybody's opinion.
Okay.
These gaudy ass orange Bengal pants.
Oh no, man! Jess was in Cap's wife, Jess Hube. She was in. She was.
Jeff was in Cap's wife. We need to really.
I am drunk. You guys are right.
That's a big subject. Are Jess and Cap on Facebook? I try to look for them on Facebook. I can't find them.
What's his name? Jeremy? Is that right?
I can't see shit.
We're not gonna out his name like that. Not Jeremy.
Yeah, I kept trying to look for them on Facebook. I just can never find them.
I want to see these orange pants you're talking about, Santor.
I hit share. I think Dale's got to pump them in. I don't know how it works.
Oh, what am I supposed to do? Because
I think I put a share screen up, and I think it's in the background, like if someone's backstage.
I 95% don't pay attention.
Oh, okay.
Oh God, those are hot. I want one of those.
Oh, that's nice.
Is that Kumar?
I don't know. I mean, $53 seems a lot for sweatpants, but man.
Those are
okay. Hold on. You made me put this on here and you ain't even bought a pair?
I'm about to.
That's weak.
Now, man. I might buy a pair.
Do it on the air.
They're gonna be sold out now.
Corey, you just shot yourself in the foot right there, man. Now by the end of the night, it's all sold out.
Well, then whoever is selling those just earned a lot of business out of nowhere.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're sitting.
Trust me, you get nothing out of
87 pair.
That's the first time I was kind of put on. I literally seen the the whole thing, the robe for the Bengal Tiger robe. And I put that on Twitter. I'm like, oh shit, I got like 100 retweets. I'm like, I've been on since 2009. I ain't got 100 followers. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
So I took Joe Goodberry's advice, which is if you want to stop fighting with people, turn the notifications off unless people follow you. That way, you really only
do
get like
that.
a really select few notifications that
I
probably
do.
are
I
gonna
do
matter to you.
that. Yep.
There was one time I said something super sarcastic about Roethlisberger, and then it was like, Billy, you follow, liked your tweet. And I was like, oh, okay, what tweet was it? And I opened it, and it was like, you have 2,000 likes on this tweet. I was like,
Yeah.
You said something sarcastic about him, like he didn't do anything with.
it was something along those lines. I think it was when he said something along the lines of, I'm not the best Christian. And I was like, what? No. Like,
accurate.
Yeah.
I was like, I think we could agree on that. Like, you haven't been the best anything.
Santori, I could sort of relate to that. Funny thing is, the most likes I ever got had nothing to do with the Bengals. Shawshank Redemption is like my favorite movie of all time, and it was.
I know it's in your bio, dude. You are all about that movie.
No, this is why, literally, because literally I just tweeted, "Don't know why Shawshank Redemption is trending, but it's the best movie of all time." I end up getting over 2,000 likes. Likes my tweet.
It's always the shit you don't expect either.
No,
and it just
I know, exactly. And then Tim Robbins, the guy who plays the main character, liked my tweet. The one tweet I didn't think that was going to spread. I had to turn off my notifications because my phone kept going off like every 5 minutes.
There are times I will literally sit for like an hour and try to craft what I think is a really funny or sarcastic tweet. And like no one will like it, and I'm like, damn. And then I'll literally put something out there like I put out there Waffle House, and it blew up. And I was like, that's what you people want? That Waffle House is better than IHOP? Of all the things, I do so much data research and number crunching and try to make you people happy, and you like the Waffle House tweet.
That's exactly what happened to me with Shawshank Redemption. I wasn't thinking of anything, and I'm like, this is what you guys care about, whatever.
Kevin, what's up, man?
Real quick.
Santori, I can relate to that because, like, I do. So, with Union Blue Soldiers, I do marches and everything, and I put a lot of effort into it to get the word out there, and it'll get like 10, 20 likes. And then one time I just put out a picture. It's like, oh, here's a picture of Brutus, Ohio State's mascot, wearing a Blue Jackets jersey. Like 250 likes. Like, what the fuck? Like,
well, I went to the
like, come on, like, I get it, like, Ohio State's like, God and everything, but like, seriously, like, come on.
I went to the consulting firm of Goodberry and Goodberry for how to get some more Twitter likes.
Right.
And Glenn was like, just post pictures of food, it'll work. And I was like, all right. So I was like, I'm gonna make gumbo tonight. So I literally posted a picture of like my cutting boards, some of the andouille sausage, and like the spice mix, and it got like 100 likes. I was like, what? He was like, it works. I was like, why did that work? It's just a picture of a pepper.
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
That's Twitter life, buddy.
Okay, I got to throw this out there. I love Santori's name.
Yeah.
Great Mr. Backwards. And I love that Lawless is me.
So I was on here a few months ago with Dale, and the first time I ever did the backward name thing, it was just Dale Backward, and I think he was a few deep at that point. He's like, "What the fuck is Elad?" And I was like, "It's Dale Backward."
What is this Elad you speak of?
Uh-oh, here he goes.
Hey!
What?
You're not wrong.
He hops on for that. I love it.
Oh my god, no.
Hey, but for real, when I chugged that beer, was it really sideways? And were you all just going, "What is going on?"
It's only sideways. How can?
No,
if you put another hole in it and do it like a shotgun, is it really sideways? If you add
the reason I put that is because on my screen it showed me.
Oh,
it showed me sideways.
Okay, that makes sense.
At the time you were sideways, we didn't know what you were doing, and I'm like, "What is he doing?"
Yeah, I chugged an entire beer.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I was like, you know what? I don't know what's happening right now. I'm just gonna chug this, and we're gonna be done with it. And I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna get off the feed, and I'm gonna come back, and we're gonna see if it works better.
Well, that
chugging a beer worked.
Well, you chugging a beer. Now that you mentioned that, kind of reminded me. So in Columbus at our bar, that's the big Blue Jackets bar there. Like if you're going to a Blue Jackets game, everyone goes there. And they have these like big ass like beer tubes like this that they
Yes, the
sell
towers.
in towers. And they're really popular before games and like game watch parties are real popular and everything. And one of my friends just took that beer tube and he just started just like chugging it from the top. And everyone was like cheering him on, like, yeah, yeah. And like someone got a video of it and it's awesome.
Have y'all
Oh
ever?
my God.
Do y'all have Staker Quake and Lube where y'all are at?
I do.
I haven't seen one in
No,
the
none of
Lexington
those in
area,
Illinois.
but
Yeah, Quaker Steak. You know?
Yeah, I got one near, not too far from me in Milford. Why?
Right. So like they have those like they've got those like giant beer tube things that, like Kevin's talking about.
Yeah.
I just don't know like what they're called. They've got to be like 3 gallons of
well,
beer.
well, here I tell you what. Here at there's a place called Drake's, and they're called beer towers. That's it.
Oh, Cincy James, I meant to ask you this because you're kind of in bourbon country. Really, it is what it is. Is there Blanton's anywhere right now, or is that just like trying to find a new car? You're just screwed.
No, and the only places that you actually see it, it's like $120, and it's not worth it.
Jesus.
Dude, Santori, so get this, man. You'll love this story. Bland's used to be so easy to find. I could get like 2 bottles in one day easily. Before it's just like, finding a needle in a haystack. I sold 2 bottles of Blanton's at the original price for a John Ross, just so I can buy a John Ross jersey.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Yeah. Talk
You
about
got hosed.
I made like-
yes. I immediately regret this decision.
Yeah. So, dude, Blanton's, man, no, you can't find it anywhere anymore. Like I used to go to Kroger's, walk right in, get a bottle or two, man. If there are
Right.
lines out, there's people that camp out all night. Like you cannot find it anymore. It's like
Jesus.
it's a needle in a haystack. But yeah, 2 bottles of Blanton for a
Is
John
it like
Ross.
a pandemic thing? They slowed production, or is it just that popular?
It's that popular.
No, part of it is there's a lot of secondary stuff. So
A supply
people buy
chain
it and
issue,
flip it.
or
yeah, they buy it and flip it.
Okay.
there's-
Because like that, it's funny because where we don't drink, we still do collect bourbon and whiskey, and
Right.
that's one of the ones that I'm just like, how can I not find? Like this is one of the more
Yeah.
popular ones. I really just want it for the shelf, and we can't do anything about it.
Here's what you do. If you go to Buffalo Trace Distillery, you go there. Now, you can only buy it once every 3 months, but if you go there on the day they got Blanton's in the gift shop,
It's like Sudafed. We're gonna check your ID.
yeah, they call it like Blanton's jail or Eagle Rare jail. Like you're in jail for 3 months, and then you get out, and then you're able to buy one again.
Right.
Well,
That's
that
it.
bottle would probably sit in our house for 20 years, so that's fine.
What's up,
Yeah.
Santori? You live in Kentucky? Do you live like northern Kentucky or
I'm in Lebanon.
Lebanon? Okay, I was gonna say there's a restaurant in northern Kentucky called Papagilio. Good
Yeah,
Italian.
the Italian place, right?
You know, Rain Man was filmed there. Remember toothpaste down at all toothpaste?
I can't hear shit. Something's breaking up real bad.
Yeah, here too.
Yeah. But no, you can get a shot of Pappy there. It's cost $45 for a shot, but if you ever wanted to try it, you can try Pappy, like 15 or 20-year Pappy for like
I was gonna say
45.
you said it was 15-year, right?
Well, 15, yeah. There's like 15, 20, 25. I forget, like, the price.
It's 23.
$45
Yeah.
for a shot of Pappy Van Winkle?
45.
For Jesus.
Your coworker shared it one time, and he
They
made sure.
shared a shot?
Yeah, man, dude, that's how valuable that is, man.
And here's the thing, that's not bad.
No, it's not.
What's up, Cameron?
What's up, Cameron?
Excuse me, guys. Hey guys.
Hey, Cameron.
What's up,
Cameron.
What's up, man?
Cameron, I love you, brother. How are you doing?
I don't know. $45 for booze. That seems a bit much. But
Cameron, Cameron, can you hear me?
I can hear you guys.
Nice.
Nice, man.
How you doing, man? Never met you before. Nice to meet you.
Nice to see you, man.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, you
Now-
too.
Now, refresh my memory. You're the one that had the brain surgery, right?
Cameron, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you loud clear.
Yeah. Cameron had brain surgery. What was that? About a month and a half ago?
Yeah.
Who day? Everything going good?
Mm-hmm.
Who day, man?
Anybody in the chat got any questions for Cameron? He's probably stronger than any of us.
I got one.
Go ahead.
I'd like to know who his favorite Bengals player is.
Oh, that's a good question.
You stole it from me, James.
Dale, you might want to ask him. I don't know if he heard it.
Can you hear me, Cameron? Cameron, who's your favorite Bengals player?
I must not go like that. And Shelburne guy.
I do too.
He did good at the Super Bowl.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Hey, Cameron, my question for you is, what was your favorite play of the season for the Bengals? Was there a favorite play you saw where you were like, oh my gosh?
That one last minute at field goal.
Yeah.
Was intense.
Absolutely, man. That's
Evan McPherson. We need to get Cameron to meet Evan McPherson.
Absolutely.
Money Mac, buddy.
Though I've never been to a pro football game, but I have been to a high school game.
Yes. Northwest Mohawks.
Nice.
Yeah. And I've actually been listening. I've listened to the Bengals play on the radio before.
Yeah.
Of on WIOI. That's AM 1010 and FM 106.7. If you guys want to check the station out.
Nice.
Nice.
That's awesome, man.
Wow.
We need to make that happen. We need him to meet Evan McPherson. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, Cameron, I met Evan McPherson at training camp. Very nice guy and all that. You would love to meet him. He's a very good guy with fans, too.
Yeah. And I had a great time at that Sounds like baseball tournament.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just were playing baseball this week, right?
Well, over the last weekend of last month.
Was that in Fairfield?
I stayed at Fairfield Inn, which is one of those hotel chains owned by Marriott.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, the one cool thing I did was go to Dave and Buster's.
Okay, yeah. Over in Tri-County?
Well, in Tuscarawas County. The tournament was in Dover.
I haven't been to a Dave and Buster's yet, so Cameron, we gotta go. We gotta go to one. I haven't been to one yet at all.
What my mom told me, there is one out in the Cincinnati area.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Tri-County.
Yep.
Nothing down here. Cameron lives close to where I do, here around McDermott. We don't have a Dave and Buster's, then we're close. We got a little drive.
There's one in the Tri-County area, and then there's one in Florence, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, there is. Florence, y'all.
Yeah, Florence.
Let's go, man. Would you guys all want to meet up?
I'd do it.
Sure.
That Dave and Buster's is like maybe 15 minutes from me. Like, it's not far.
Yeah, and
awesome.
There are many things you gotta know. When you first go to a Dave and Buster's, you have to get yourself one of these.
Yeah, you gotta get the card.
All right.
You gotta get the card.
It's a reloadable card that you can use at any Dave and Buster's location.
Nice.
Nice, man.
I've been there quite a few times.
There are a lot of good games.
Oh, I believe it.
I believe you.
And one of the games I have played was that Star Trek coin pusher game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I read if you collect 8 cards in a single
Star Trek
set,
cards. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and was they gonna say anything Bengals related?
What was that?
Were you saying something related to Bengals?
Oh, well, Bengals cards. Like, if you want Star Trek cards, we'll get you Star Trek cards, brother. But there's Bengals cards. Whatever you want.
Absolutely.
You're part of this family, and we're all
Yep.
family. That's what's the best thing about it.
We're here to help.
And whatever you want sent to you, we're going to make sure you get it sent to you, okay?
We'll hook you up, man. We got you.
Yeah. Anything you want to ask me, go right ahead.
I got a question. So we know you like the Bengals, but do you like the Reds too?
Yeah, I mean, they had a pretty good run and when they made it to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while, right?
Yeah.
2020.
They went a year and a half ago. It really wasn't that bad.
2020.
You're right.
Hey, Cameron, who's your favorite player on the Reds?
Kind of like that Joey Votto guy.
Ah!
He's all right.
Hey, Cameron.
I like him.
Cameron,
Joey
look what I got right here, hanging right here, bud.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, signed Joey Votto picture.
All right. If there's any way we can get you to meet Joey Votto, Cameron, we're going to try.
Oh, damn. Yeah, and apparently I'm seeing a lot of folks in the chat saying how good David Buster's is.
Dave Buster's.
Oh, Dave Buster's is awesome. I've never been. I'm a little jealous.
It's like Chuck E. Cheese for adults.
I know, and I still love Chuck E. Cheese as an adult.
Hey, Dale. We used to take my brother Kyle at least once a week to Dave and Buster's.
Yeah.
Like, he could kind of get
If
by
you
on 10 or
never
15
joined the
bucks.
rewards program, all you gotta do is download the app on either on Google Play or the App Store.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
And what's up with that Bengals radio network?
Are you talking about being able to listen to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had trouble like on iHeartRadio or something like that, trying to be able to listen to the games. I can't find it.
Oh,
Well-
iHeartRadio won't play a game.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing is that the local station out in Portsmouth, WIOI, have been in Reds and in Bengals games for a pretty long time. Even longer than I have.
Yeah.
Is that Reds country out in Portsmouth?
Oh, yeah. We love the Reds down here.
There you go.
I know like parts of West Virginia are. I just didn't know about Portsmouth.
Oh, yeah. The Reds are big time. They usually make a stop on their tour.
The Caravan.
Yeah.
Wait, so well, you guys
Can't
live
wait for that to happen again.
Have a talk with some folks at Hometown Radio.
Nice.
Nice.
Hometown Radio has been around for quite longer than I've imagined.
That sounds good.
When I'm seeing something in the chat saying that the NFL is releasing NFL Plus and will have the radio broadcast in the app this year for $5 a month.
That's
Yep.
not bad.
That's true. NFL Plus, $5 a month, and you get all. The,
Hey, Cameron, as a season
audio.
ticket holder, I get it for free. I will share my password with you, brother.
There you go.
Oh,
That's a win.
yeah, like Dell said earlier, my sister and his daughter were very good friends.
Yeah.
Good. Awesome.
For years.
That's good.
Yeah, and 2 times, and like he said, more than once I had a brain surgery.
I know. I don't want to.
Once.
I'm sorry. I don't want to like. That's not your whole life, so I'm sorry.
Right.
You're a great kid, though. I've always loved you. Like, but you are a strong man now. You're a strong man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And Matt's saying something that you guys need to start a fundraiser to get me to a game.
Hey, I'm in.
I'm in.
We'll
I'm
find
in.
a way.
If we got to do it, I'm in. Let's do it.
I mean, I do have some Bengals shirts in my closet.
Well, I got a lot of Bengals shirts and jerseys. If you need to borrow one, wear one, have one, you let me know, okay?
Okay.
Absolutely.
If we get
I'm
you
not-
to a
I'm not
game,
too
man,
far
you'll be
away.
going back to Portsmouth with more Bengal stuff than you know what to do with.
More than I would, trust me.
Absolutely.
And
Cameron.
I've seen that a lot of people.
Sorry, Cameron. Go ahead.
And I've seen a lot of folks in the Oaks and Jet showing some love for me.
That means a lot to you. I know it does. That's why I've always shouted you out, and I'll continue to shout you out.
Absolutely.
I hate going to some of these cheerleading events, Cameron. I'm sorry. I ain't going to throw Miley and your sister under the bus, but I get bored. I see you. I have someone to talk to, you know. You've always been my dude to talk to, and like.
And just last night you had 2 legends on the show.
Absolutely. Shane Graham and Frosty Rucker.
That's something, man.
I mean,
Yeah, but we got the biggest legend on here tonight. This means more to me than anything, Cameron.
really?
Yes. I promise you. I promise you this means more to me than anybody else that's ever been on this show.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, buddy.
I'm not sure if I could be on it full time or.
Whenever you come on, come on whenever you want.
It's a blessing for everybody when you come on, man.
Hey, Cameron, it's not my show, but I have a pretty good feeling I'm speaking for Dale when I say this. You're probably welcome whenever you want.
Yeah, whenever you want. And that's why I interrupt all the time to put my man's comments on.
That's right. You do.
Like as a co-host or something?
Yeah, you can be a co-host if you want, whenever you want. We'll go to games. We'll go to games, dude. You can be my dude. Like you can be my wingman. I ain't gonna tell him the rest of that, Cameron.
Cameron, we'd be honored. I think I speak for. We'd be honored to have you at the games, buddy. You're a true fan. That's all we want.
Yep,
absolutely.
Yeah, apparently I don't have anything shrink on me, but I don't literally shrink beer.
You don't need to drink beer, no.
You don't have to. Nope.
Was that a Sprite? Because honestly, I probably need a Sprite. Like when this show's over, I'm gonna go hit up some Sprite, Cameron. So
that sounds really good.
Whatever your favorite thing is, man. Sprite, Kool-Aid, whatever. Don't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yep.
Look at this, man. Look at this. You read this one for me, Cameron.
Look at the podcast. And I really appreciate you. Give me some love. Look at that podcast. Show me some love. Thank you so much.
That's
But you see what it says?
I mean, absolute king.
Yeah, damn right. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't.
Yeah.
But damn right. I'm gonna cuss anyways. You're a man now. You graduated high school this year, brother.
I mean, I did graduate high school.
You did.
So the school I went to is for those who have disabilities.
Hey,
Okay. Does that matter? Did you graduate high school?
Well, back in May I did.
Yeah, you
That's
damn
awesome.
right you did. You earned that. Bro, you're smarter than probably the four of us combined.
absolutely.
To be fair.
There's
Like,
no doubt about
to
that.
be fair.
Yeah, and apparently a lot of, and I've also been getting into this card game, which is cryptid themed. It's called Metasu.
Okay.
Hey Cam. Oh, excuse me. Hey Cam.
Boogered up.
Travis!
Oh, we got
Cam,
Travis.
I would turn my camera on, but I
So-
don't have a shirt on.
He's
and I
naked.
wasn't
He's
the last
naked.
time I did
He's
that.
naked.
On.
This is Metasu.
Cam, I wanted to
Okay.
let you know that if you ever want to come on replacing me for any guest, you are more than welcome, even if you're taking my best friend Clark Harris from me.
Seriously?
Yeah, you're more than welcome to sit in my spot. By any means, man.
By any means?
By any means. You can boot me out. Just show me the door and I'll walk out for you.
That's great.
Why would I do something like that?
Yeah, he wouldn't do you like that, Travis. Come
I'll walk
on.
out
wants to come
peacefully
host
then. How's
with
that
you.
sound? I'll just walk out peacefully. You don't have to show me the door.
No, he wants to
He'd
come
rather
host
you
with
be on
Travis.
there with him, Travis. He'd rather you be on there with him.
Absolutely.
We all know he's too much of a king. You know, I got to give him some space. That's the problem. I can watch it and enjoy it from there.
And a lot of crazy talk. And it's been, have you guys been hearing the news around Bengals training camp?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to know?
Oh no. Did you guys watch that NFL draft this past April?
Sure
Yeah.
The
did.
draft, yeah.
Yeah.
That
I
Sam,
look forward
Probably,
that Sam
yeah.
Prince guy. That Sam Prince guy. I've heard about. He was a recipient of a wish to announce a draft pick by the Giants, which was his favorite team.
Now, you know who really needs you to meet, Cameron?
What?
Our second round pick from this year, Cam Taylor Britt.
Taylor
We
Britt.
got Cameron, Brandon Watson, Cam Taylor Britt. If there's any way and anything I can try to make happen, I'll make that happen. But I want you to meet everybody, like straight up. Cameron, I love you. You honestly, like, you make me be a better person, man. You're
Yeah.
a fighter.
He's got the same name as Cam Taylor Britt.
Oh, for sure.
Wait, what?
That's right.
Yeah, Cameron.
Here, I'm gonna go grab something real quick. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. So, Greg, and you might not know this, but I happen to be a horse owner.
What's that?
I happen to be a horse owner.
Okay.
Right now, the horse I have, I named her Shelby.
Mhm.
She's still out in North Carolina, guys.
You have
Oh.
a horse?
Yeah,
Like an actual like horse.
I'm an actual horse. Okay.
yeah. And
Wow.
so, Son Toy, huh?
Yep, Santori.
Yep. That's his name.
Oh, do you want me to tell you his real name? That's his fake name, Cameron.
Yeah, I'll put my real name up there for you, man. I rarely do this.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right,
Tyler,
Yep.
Cameron, are you ready?
right? Oh, no.
That's who we're
Nice!
talking about right there. That's who we're talking about. And I'll
And,
tell
Yeah,
you
Cam
what,
Taylor Britt, draft him in the second round. Is he still doing that where he'll sign the autograph if you donate a X amount of money?
I think so, but
Okay.
I saw it the other day.
I think he's still doing it, but I'll tell you this.
No, because I'll send one to Cameron. Like,
well, I was gonna say if we can't get him to meet him, I will gladly send him this right here. If we can't get you to meet him, I will send you this personally. Okay, this is autographed by him.
Are you sure you want to know my address?
you don't have to give him your address. If you don't trust him, you don't have to give him your address.
Hey, Cameron.
I'll drop it off to you, Cameron. I'll drop it off to you.
Cameron, if that bothers you, we'll send everything to Dale and he can bring it to you.
Yep, I'll give it to Dale. And
yeah, I'll keep it all, Cameron. Sorry.
Hey, Cam, can I ask you something? Do you know? Are you a big fan of Sam Hubbard?
Sam Hubbard? Who?
Sam
Marissa thinks he's hot. You know my wife, Marissa.
Yeah.
Number 94.
She thinks Sam's hot.
You a big fan of him?
Embarrassing.
Not much. Not much.
Yeah. Not if Marissa thinks he's hot. Cameron has my back, boys.
I was going to say, because I got something here for you, bud. I already got one autograph, and I was going to say.
All right, fine. He likes him enough. You're going to send him something.
Dude, since I already got another autograph by Sam Hubbard, I'll give this to you, buddy, with the picture frame and everything if you want it.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Dude, it's yours. When I run into Dave,
take it.
I will give it to you, man. The frame is yours and everything. The cool thing is you can hang it up on the wall. You can hang it up on a desk. It's all yours, buddy.
Yep.
I take it.
Then it's yours, man. I'll find a way to give it to Dale.
We're here for you, brother.
The point is you're getting this.
Hey, so that means 2 Bengals autographs. You got CTB, whether you meet him or not, this is coming your way.
Yeah.
And you got Sam Hubbard coming straight to you, brother.
Uh-oh.
You're getting that, buddy.
Holy! I mean, that's just...
What are you doing? You getting off here to go brag to everyone else?
What, think I'm crazy? What, you think I am crazy?
No, I think that we love you that much.
Damn, you're a fan, man. We did like they say, fans hook up. We need to hook you up here, bud.
Yep.
You're the man, bud.
Yeah, I really. I mean, I'm touched.
Well, that's the way we feel about you, man.
Hey, that's the start of it, man. We're gonna make life even more special because there's a reason we're all Bengals fans and we all met each other.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, all Bengals fans stick together.
Absolutely. Cam, absolutely. That's how I found that's how I found everybody on here, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people I wonder what people are saying about me.
What do you mean?
It's all in the chat, man. They love you.
No. Is there comments? I wasn't looking. Like
I haven't looked either.
I like Cameron. Yeah, dude, like
cool kid.
Go up
get him on next time.
Hey,
when we have Clark.
Dale, go up to the 1048 comment from Crypt Keeper.
Yeah.
And just recently, like many months ago, you had one half of the street profits.
Here you go, buddy. Right there. Says,
There you
we
go.
love you, Cameron. Don't be afraid of my name. It's just gaming name, buddy.
I wonder where I can find him in any of the games he plays.
Look up Crypt Keeper and you'll find him.
Yeah, I mean, just shout out what you play, like, but don't accept any just random weirdos. So don't accept Crypt Keeper, I should say.
He'll come up with a crazy nickname for you.
Yeah, trust me. He'll be with you the whole time, man. He'll be your buddy.
That better be the nicest nickname he ever comes up with.
Oh, I know. It will be.
All right.
Cameron, are you having a good time, buddy?
Oh yeah. And just recently got my phone fixed.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a C8. It didn't kill from LC. I mean, you guys heard of LC. You guys heard of LC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
LC, great company.
Yeah. I've got an LG TV.
I got an iPhone.
Oh, I think we got a couple more guys that want to say hi to you, man. I'm sorry, guys. I got lost in the moment. I'm gonna bow out for a minute, but I'll be back if you guys got another 10, 15 minutes in you. Then after that, I'm gonna end this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
But,
Kevin and Matt. So
Yes.
guys,
hello.
great to actually meet some more fellow Bengals fans.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Hooday.
Who day, buddy?
Yeah, who does?
That's what I'm talking about, Cam. That's what I'm talking about.
And I've actually been getting into this football team game called NFL 5.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
That looks fun.
Dude, look at that, man.
I wonder, I haven't checked with the guys at Panini America if they're coming up with the 2020 set. I mean 2022 set for the game.
Well, Kevin, Matt, you guys got anything you want to say to Cameron?
Sure. Cameron, I know that you mentioned earlier that, you said something about your disability, but honestly, that's really not big of an issue because me personally, I have autism. I'm on the autism spectrum. It's called NLD. And, like everyone, it has its challenges, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not really that big of an issue, and you don't let it get in your way, and you live your life. You live your life, and you do the best you can, and honest. And sports are awesome, whether that be the Bengals or my favorite hockey team, the Columbus Blue Jackets. I've met so many great people through sports that have become good friends of mine. So, listen to all of us. So, you have something here. These people care about you. They really do. They're good friends of yours, and they're gonna take care of you, man. They're gonna take care of you. You're gonna go to a Bengals game eventually, whenever that is, and you're gonna have a fun time cheering on the Bengals. Hooday!
Oh yeah, we're so gonna have a lot of
that's
fun.
right. So, listen. Just have a fun time when you just go. Have a fun time. And without, sports are fun and you make a lot of good friends. And I can say that from my own personal experience. It's just great. But hockey, football, baseball, it's all good. It's all good.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we just got to get you down to a
Matt,
game.
what about you, buddy?
Do what?
How about you? You got anything you want to say to Cameron?
We just got to get him down to a game.
That's right.
And
we
I
gotta
wonder if anyone's gonna help me reload my David Buster's power cord. Because still one ship left.
Hey, if you come in, I'll pay for your power card, man. I'll put
Yep,
25.
I got one somewhere in my house that has enough points on it to get the guitar off the top shelf. I can't find it anywhere in my house, though.
We'll take care of it.
We'll get it
get
taken
here and
care
take
of.
care of it, man.
They
We got you, bud.
yeah. Cameron. So my favorite hockey team, the Columbus Blue Jackets. They don't have them anymore, but for a long time, just like
But never in Blue Jackets history has the team ever went to the Stanley Cup.
no, not yet. Not yet, but you know what? Like the Bengals, they're building themselves up, and they have a young, bright future coming ahead of
That's
them.
right. There you go.
But the Blue
One
Jackets,
time, the NBA, one time the NFL draft have been held in Columbus. I believe.
but what I was going to say is that they brought up how you have the same name as Cam Taylor-Britt, and for a long time, the Blue Jackets had a really good player. His name was Cam Atkinson, and he was a real good player, and he was a guy that would score 30, 40 goals a season, and he was a real fun guy.
40 goals a season?
He would score about 30 to 40 a season.
Solid.
He was a good guy. But eventually, what happened was his contract just got too expensive, and they traded him out for someone else. But he'll be forever.
Did him out for someone else?
Yeah, because as much as unfortunately as it happens in sports, where they needed someone else to fit they just needed someone else to take his spot, because they have a guy named Patrick Laine who's really good at shooting the puck, and they needed someone who's good at passing the puck to him. And this is no disrespect to Cam Atkinson, but he's more of a shooter, and they needed someone who's good at passing, so they traded him for someone who's good at passing the puck so they can give it to Patrick Laine. And that trade has worked out well for both teams, because both Jakub Voracek, who the Blue Jackets got, and Cam Atkinson, who got traded, both teams have worked out well for them. But Cam Atkinson will always be an important part of Blue Jackets history. So know that there's 2 Ohio teams that have had players that have the same name as you.
Oh, really?
Yes, the Columbus
good
Blue
information,
Jackets and then the Bengals.
Hey, Cameron, I got a question for you, buddy.
What?
What size
Go
shirt
ahead.
do you wear?
What size shirt?
Yes.
Mostly I wear a medium.
Okay.
Probably a large.
Okay.
Large. Okay. Well,
we'll see. I think you got some people here that might try and hook you up with some stuff. So I'm just trying to get some information out there.
oh, Bengals! You getting Bengal stuff? That's great. I love it.
Yeah. Just hit me up.
This is yours, buddy. I can't wait. Can you do me a favor? Can you make sure I can get a picture of that?
Why continue? You guys are cutting out.
I just want to make sure you get that. Once Dale gives it to you, I want to see a picture of it wherever you hang it up. Okay.
So I can look at it with pride.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right.
Sir.
Bengals pride, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah. We're all about showing blowing up internet with that Bengals pride.
That's right.
Absolutely, buddy.
We're all part of the Bengals family. The
That
nation, right?
is what this show is all about, folks. This is what Bengals is all about.
Correct.
Yep.
Just a group of guys who want to blow up the internet with that Bengals pride.
Yep.
You need to clip that, Dale. Clip that.
Listen.
And just said 100% true.
Yep. Listen.
I met like you, man. I've met so many awesome people on here. Buddy. That is one.
Listen. I live in Illinois, and a couple weeks ago I was at the grocery store, and I'm wearing my Bengals stuff.
Ah, Illinois.
Yep, I live
I
in
heard
Illinois.
that someone in your state won the Mega Millions jackpot, which was like 1.28 billion in dollars.
Yeah. But anyway, I live in Illinois and I'm wearing my Bengals stuff. And I was at the grocery store a couple weeks ago, and someone saw me wearing my Joe Burrow shirt, and they said, "Oh, you like the Bengals?" And I said, "Yep." It's everywhere. I'm telling you, the love for even in Illinois, where people mostly like the Bears, even up in Illinois, Bengals love for the Bengals. It's everywhere.
Someone,
Everywhere.
someone who does work at the school that I graduated from loves the Bears.
Okay.
That would be Kim Miller.
Shout out to Kim Miller.
Yeah.
Liking the Bears.
The school I went to, the Fed Life School, you can find it. No, but I don't want to give the address to the people because they don't want anyone just pushing into the school during school hours.
Yeah.
So, hey, Cameron. Hey, Cameron.
Yeah.
Do you like the Bearcats?
Oh, the college team out in Cincinnati.
That's right. Go Bearcats.
A friend of mine happens to be attending school over there.
Awesome.
A church friend of mine.
Nice.
I believe his name is Jesse. I can't remember his last name, but he went to the same church as me.
All right. That's good. Hey, I got a question for you too.
What?
So I'm down in Kentucky. I'm just outside of Lexington. You know anything about the Wildcats?
I've heard they don't have much of a good tradition when it comes to football. But I heard that when it comes to basketball, man, that's tradition.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Basketball, big tradition, 8 championships. Calipari's trying to go for 9. We'll see what happens, but football's coming up. You're right. The tradition with football, it's not there.
But
They're trying, and they're doing a really good job with it. And Will Levis, the way they're talking, that he might be a top 5, top 10 pick.
Hey guys, I don't mean to be like the bad guy here, but we're gonna have to end this episode live.
Yeah, we got to end it.
Yeah.
It's way past my bedtime.
I was on one of these with.
Oh, it's way past my bedtime, guys.
Yeah. Well, we
All right, Cameron. I want you to give me a good chat on the way out. You know I love you. You know you're my brother. I will always have your back.
So you want me to send the show off?
Yeah, I want you to do like an outro and then I'll play the video out.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in to tonight's episode, the Bengals and the Blues. And we hope to see you guys next time. Same time, same channel. 10 and 4. Everyone, from my friend Dale, Cameron Watson saying, we'll see you next time on
Bengals and Brews, baby. Hoo-day.
Bengals and Hoo-day.